You do hate to see it. Hello. Let me try this again. Let's just start it over. Ready? Pretend we're just starting in. Watch what you watch. We're going to just fake it, okay? And this way we can do it. There you are. We'll do it for the YouTube video. Ready? Oh, I'm stretching like I always stretch at the beginning of the stream. Hello! Welcome! We're back. It is the Sunday afternoon chill stream. I love it. We're just starting. This is the beginning of the stream. Isn't it amazing how there wasn't any weird technical issues before this? We're playing some SuchArt. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Soul Foundry, welcome. Obviously, I know that you're here because you tipped me off to the fact that I'm muted, but let me read this message again. We never have tech issues. We never do. We listen. Technically speaking, this stream is flawless 100% of the time. Soul Thunder says, Happy Sunday art stream, Piotr. I feel like I need to make a drink and start playing the piano for this one. That's exactly the vibe that we're going for. Pour yourself a nice glass of Chardonnay, or perhaps a nice Merlot, or a third type of wine. I don't know 3 types of wine, but if you can think of one, go ahead and pour yourself that one. This is an art stream today. We're going to be doing some such art. We're going to be doing some painting. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Thing is about this game, so we've played this game before. I've had a lot of difficulty with the cloud save feature of this game. Last time I did a bit of surgery between 2 computers to try to move the save over. This time I started it up. I thought we would have the save ready. It's just not here. It's just not ready. There's no music and there's no save. So we're just going to go right in. We're going to start a fresh new game and just see how it goes. And the lesson that I've learned is if you want to keep your progress in this game, don't uninstall it. So let's get into it. We'll go slot 2, obviously. I'm a story mode man. Let's get into it. Is there no music? Oh, my inspired name. What is your artist name? Of course. My artist name is Piotr. Piotr. Yeah, that's more artsy. Piotr. We'll get into it. Perfect. The year is 2130 and you have just received the results of your professional compatibility DNA test. Your genome indicates you have a rare artistic talent, just like real life, as we'll see, I'm sure, in the coming hours of the stream. For decades, art has been largely dominated by robots and other artificial intelligences. But in these times of artistic perfection and homogeneity, the world of art has become stale and in need of renewal. It is time for you to act. You have been assigned a studio on board the International Space City so you can fully express your artistic self. I'm actually glad. I think we didn't have this before. This has been in early access, so I think we were missing this crucial context previously. As on Earth, the threat of a robotic revolt is rising. An alien species, the Krabuks, covet the planet's salt water. Only you can decide what to paint on your next canvas. Alright, here we are. So we're at our house, A643, International Space City. Secure password is 123, as we know. We're on the elevator. Take me there! Take me there! Fantastic. A643. I wonder who our neighbors are. Anyway, 123. Here I am at my house. So we're starting totally fresh. We've played this game before. But again, I couldn't figure out how to make the cloud save work. Probably there was a way we could have done it, but my god. Xenon, girl of the 21st century, better be our neighbor. Okay, is this I remember this reference. Are there people but only like barely. Are there people who have like all blue makeup in Xenon something of the 21st century? Am I right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Open your journal. Press J to open your journal and see your missions. Like the sound of a notification, check your email on the main computer. Main computer, turn on. Welcome to the studio. Dear sir, I am ICO62, or ICO62 if you prefer, your assistant and contact with United Earth. Could you imagine? Let's get a United Earth. Can we get a United Earth? Think about the moon. Let's get a United Earth. So Foundry says I spelled it wrong, and there is no blue makeup. Oh no! I must be thinking of the wrong thing. There's no blue makeup in it that I remember. I just watched them on Disney Plus. I don't recall any blue folks. I must be thinking of the wrong thing. I remember. Do you know what else I remember, though? Wait, we got to go to Microsoft Edge for this. Talking of particular centuries, there was this show called, I think it was called Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd Century. Let's see if we can find this. Window capture. All of my everything is messed up on... We're just having a bad time today. This is... Listen, it's just going to be bumpy today. This is Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. The important thing you need to know is it's wacky that they made a Sherlock Holmes show with... I'm going to sneeze. Too bad I couldn't sneeze when we were muted. They did Sherlock Holmes stories, but in the future. That's what you need to know. This is a classic cartoon when I was a kid. This is what Sherlock looked like. Mercy. God, this stream already off the rails. We haven't even painted anything yet. We gotta paint something. Let's hurry up and paint something as soon as we can, because this has been bumpy. Blah 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 blah. This studio is provided by our program so that you can freely express your full artistic potential. There are boxes everywhere. Is that normal? And the computer says... Some equipment could not be installed before your arrival. Some of them, essential to your work, will soon be assembled by our technicians. For other equipment, however, I am afraid that you will have to pay the installation costs. I am disappointed! Disappointed! Dear Big Brother, this is from Kindle. I heard you have some hidden artistic genes. I didn't know. It must be a Microsoft product. Honestly, must be. And a new studio in space. They trust you, Lamau. I hope they don't make the mistake in your DNA test. Meanwhile, yesterday was my birthday and I didn't get anything from you, so I suggest you paint me a great piece of art to make up for it. I want a beautiful painting of a unicorn with plenty of colors. Bye-bye, and don't take too long. We can do that. So we've got our first assignment. So truthfully, we've played this before and we've done a unicorn painting, but in a way, this is a nice opportunity for us to come back, take another swing at it, see if we can make a better unicorn painting than before. Let's do it. So wait. Do I have to like turn this in? Rangoet says, hello, welcome. So Rangoet, we're starting over because the cloud save feature of this game is a little bit borked. Or maybe just we've been through too many changes. But we're starting over. Already they're asking us to paint a new painting of a unicorn. Obviously witnessing the unicorn was a big deal in our previous, visitations to this game. But that's okay. We can start over. We'll do a new unicorn painting, totally different from the old one. Again, as I learned when I tried to actually paint with paints, the paints in this game, fortunately, don't act like real paints. So... we'll be able to just slather this whole thing with black paint and it won't cause a million problems. Whereas, if for example, just as a totally random example, you had a little tiny canvas, like a 2 by 3 inch canvas, and you tried to paint witnessing the unicorn yourself, you might run into problems where slathering the whole thing with black paint at the beginning would mix up all the other paints and kind of ruin them. That's not the case. That's not something we have to worry about here. Foundry says, I used to be obsessed with drawing horses. Also, now I just love unicorns. I have more than one unicorn piece of art hanging in my home. Okay, I have a unicorn piece of art. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show you my unicorn piece of art. Is that gonna dox me if I show you this piece of art? Probably not. I'm gonna maybe dox myself by showing you a piece of unicorn art that I own. Hold up, I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this whole thing on the camera, but I worked for a company who's a major tech. Let's not dox. Let's not say specifically. I worked for a major social media company whose search product internally had a mascot that was a unicorn, and I worked on searching through posts on this website, and they made this cool poster. Should we go to the big camera for this? Let's go to the big camera for this. Let's just transition here. Oh, I gotta get longer hair here. Anyway, this is... Oh, we gotta turn off the... Let's turn off the green screen for this. Let's turn off the chroma key. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I got this cool post search poster. You can see OBS. And Fuego. Oh yeah! I love this. This is Soul Foundry. So anyway, I got this big poster up in my house for post search. I helped launch this product. That was years ago. That was in like 2015, 2016. Yeah, that was a cool. Should we take one more quick look at it? I didn't draw this, obviously, but Giant Spatcher says, Peter, what are you doing? I'm showing a piece of unicorn art that I own that's hanging up in my house. Love to come into stream. Love to come into stream and see giant unicorn. Listen, it's already off the rails. I have a piece of unicorn art hanging in my house. Since we're doing a piece of unicorn art, I couldn't help but share it. Let's turn on the chroma key again and go back to where we were. Mercy. This stream, some people will say this stream lacks focus. Sunday chill stream, no agendas allowed. Honestly, I'm in agreement with this rule. Let's squirt some more black paint down. Now, a little bit, I don't think we should be married to the unicorn painting that we did before, but starting with a black background is definitely, inspired by the previous painting. So, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, I'm just making the same painting as before, but I want an excuse for it. Or I want to pretend that we're not doing it, but then we'll still do it. Oh, man. Anyway, what did we do? We've seen some unicorn art. Crucially, Giant Spatula. Because the cloud save feature of this game is a little bit borked, we're starting over. And so it's asking us to make another unicorn painting, even though previously we did Witnessing the Unicorn, which was a very important painting. But we're going to do something different this time. It's a different painting of a different unicorn, totally unique. No, says Giant Spatula. Last time we did it, it was honestly a whole thing. I was like logged on to multiple computers. Unwisebear says, "Oh no, your gallery." It was a whole crisis last time we did this to make everything work. Why is this not moving? No? Oh wait. Oh, that's where I moved to. Could we please get some more blob there? So we got to start over. My gallery is dead. It's new. It's all fresh. But honestly, it seems like there's some more, because this game is possibly still in early access, and so there was like some more context too at the beginning of like who we are and what we're doing. what we're doing is making paintings in the future. I guess maybe we didn't need that much, but here we are. So yeah, the gallery is blank. We're starting with a fresh canvas. You know, it's all new. We don't have to throw all of our empty paints into this one corner of the room, even though that is what we're going to do. We don't have to do it though, if we didn't want to. It's strictly optional. Take me up. Okay, so let's start with a blank black canvas. Not really blank, I guess, in the traditional sense. So our first thing is our sister wants us to paint a painting of a unicorn, right? This is good. This is a huge opportunity for us to rewrite the mistakes of the past, you know, really get it right. I feel like as an artist, there's always oh no, what have I done? This is not the right color. Okay, we'll incorporate it. I can fix this. I can fix this! We'll just have this like this gray streak going through. Okay, I can work with this. So here's our blank canvas with the gray streak going through it, and a little bit of gray there because I am an idiot. Okay, so we need a unicorn painting. Now, previously we did a witnessing the unicorn was the painting, and it was a man beholding a unicorn and holding a big knife and crying, you know, a tear of blood at the sight of the unicorn. I don't know that we need to do that exactly again. But I also don't know that we don't need to do that. So let's start with a unicorn. What do we want to do here? I'm thinking. All right, so let's start. If you're drawing a unicorn, obviously you want to start with a horn. But you got to be closer to the canvas so that you're painting, you know, your paint actually goes on it. And then obviously a horse's face is shaped like this. That looks really good. Very horse-like. Oh, fantastic. This is a man who has seen a horse in real life. When you look at this painting, you're like, this person, he knows what a horse looks like. Yeah, this is great. This is going really good so far. Stop, it's too lifelike. I tried to hit Control Z. Just to let you know how this is going, I did try to hit Control Z on this painting. That's where we are. You know, there's something kind of Neolithic about the sweet hips of this unicorn that we're painting. It looks good, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so how do I fill this in? You can tell that I don't really know how to paint because I'm like drawing an outline first and then filling it in. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing in real painting. Sylvander says, I was just going to say cave painting. It gets the message across at least. Cave painting is accurate to the genre that we're pursuing here, I think. So maybe, actually, I think when we do future paintings, let's start from the inside and then we'll add an outline afterward. I think that's going to help us do more of a good painting later. I think so. I believe it. And this is going to be lighter. Oh boy. That doesn't look right. Give me a little bit of blue. Fantastic. Do you have your Twitch pool integration set up? Oh, should we see if we can set up a poll? Yeah, let's see if we can set that up, actually. Hold up. We might need to, Jesus Christ. Has this man ever seen, not even just a horse, has this man ever seen an animal? People ask. No. The answer is no. I've never seen an animal. I also dropped the brush. Let's see. Option streamer mode. Streamer mode allows you to connect SuchArt to your Twitch account. When enabled, you will unlock new features allowing you to directly interact with the Twitch chat. Piotr Bizzle. Very famous YouTuber or Twitcher with 99 subscribers. Authorize that shit. Yes, do it. Have I done it? Open. It's saying redirecting you automatically, but it's not redirecting me automatically. Connect it. This will unlock new features allowing you to directly interact with Twitch chat so your viewers can make your life harder and boo at you when they do not appreciate the true greatness of your art. Is this connected? This is pretty bad, eh? Streamer menu with T. Can I do... Have you completed a painting or challenge? Time to get booed or applauded by the chat? Let's just test this. Okay, that's working. Don't do it. This is not the time for the booing or applauding. We're not ready yet, but we're just testing that it works. I like this music, honestly. I'm getting... Sorry, I've got... Where'd my other brush go? Alright. Twitch integration is set up. Wow! Oh, end of poll. We have been applauded by 0 viewers. We're doing it. Oh my god, it's all coming together. That's the hardest test of my life, but I didn't type clap or boo. It's okay. None of us were ready for it. I didn't know it was going to happen. I think it's safe to say that nobody did. Okay. I feel good about this. I feel like this is really coming along here. Yeah, that looks really good. Coming out of his... Alright, I can fix this. The important thing is I can fix this. By which I mean delete these legs. Delete them. I actually saw a piece of art that was like a still life. It wasn't like this. Remember, it says iPad out. Ran out. What are we drawing? We're doing another unicorn painting. That looks pretty fine. It's a new unicorn painting. But let's do those front legs over again, because I'm pretty dissatisfied with those. Yeah! Okay, I can fix this. I actually feel confident that we can fix this. Don't try to recreate your past successes. Always be moving forward. That's good advice. What's the gimmick for this one? Just a unicorn painting. That's all we need. So we're starting over from the beginnings. This was the same prompt that originally got us witnessing the unicorn. Can I get more white paint, please? Sorry, I'm already getting... We should try to blaze forward and, like, see new stuff. But I'm already getting too into this. Rainbow says, I'm playing Rain World, soon to get the last arena unlock. Ah, congratulations. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, horses, I don't know if you know this about horses, but they do have tails, which is not really a fact that is represented by this particular rendition. So let's get a nice tail going. Yeah! Honestly, I don't hate it. Rangbot says, I just used the teleport ability, like for Survivor Karma, and I chose Shoreline, and it didn't let me pick the place, and I just teleported some random-ass hibernation spot. Oh my god, good luck. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. So we need this horse. This looks honestly great already. This is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of what we have here. I think that we need something for this to be in opposition to, right? Because right now, this whole negative space needs something in it. It needs a rainbow. Agreed. Gives me an idea. Deleting legs. What if we gave them cyborg legs? Also not a bad idea. Yeah. Let's go R for Roy. Stop this. Bring me up. Beam me up. What's next after R is Roy. Yeah. Yeah. What if he's fighting against the plop? I feel like we should save the plop for its own painting. Why is this all streaky? Did I not get enough green? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We'll do a plop painting. I honestly I feel like in the past we have not given enough credit to the plop. We should do it. We should have a why don't I like this? Why don't I like this? I don't like this because there's nothing happening down here. Can I just get like a white, like a light gray, and just have it coming up? Actually, can I get that as a roller? Stars. Stars would be good. Let's get some stars in. I actually agree. Yeah, stars are in. Stars are definitely a thing. Yes. Yes! This was the right call. I don't love it, but I can fix this. I can fix this. What music is playing, Rangowitz? Is I recognize it, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's the music from the game, but it might be like an open, like a royalty-free thing. I'm not sure. It's the in-game music, though. What do we think? I don't hate this painting, actually. Honestly, I don't hate this painting. We need... Oh, he's going into the rainbow. I'm kind of digging it, actually. It's far from perfect. But considering that we also want to move... What if he's fighting McTusk? Oh, true. Love the rainbow hot dog. Listen. All rainbows are hot dogs if you think about it. Can we... Listen. I would hang this painting in my house. I would. I'm a fan. I think this works. The rainbow should have gone all the way up and terminated off of the side of the painting. But... I'm honestly a fan. Let's save it. I think anything else we're going to do to this is going to make this worse at this point. This is the big thing. Sir Chris Wan says, hi, hello, welcome. We're doing some painting today. This is our unicorn painting. I think one of the big problems that I have as an artist in huge quotation marks, is I always do too much. I never know when to stop. And I think in the spirit of that, let's stop here. Let's keep this painting here and we'll move on to the next one. Can I just take this off the wall? Can I submit this? Send painting to Kindle, my sister. Send it. She wants a unicorn painting with plenty of colors. Good enough. Rangwet says, also found the perfect way to get past the toll in Rain World. Who needs to pay when you can throw a popping turtle in it? Honestly, the toll scav just seemed confused and scared after I did that. Who needs to pay a toll when you can do a threat? When you can do extortion? Sold paintings aren't lost. Okay, cool. So we've done our sister's thing. She says, wow, I just received your unicorn. Well, I have the digital version. The real painting will take a little longer to arrive, Lamau. Your unicorn is a little weird, rude, but let's say it's approved. I will name it Ragnarok because it looks like it will bring the apocalypse. That's a nice name. Honestly, nice name. I'm so pumped for this stream, you guys. I love to paint in this game. I just received, she says, what a great name, I know, I thought of it myself. So, I'm having an online call with some friends of mine, I'm showing them your paintings. Good luck with, your artist stuff and everything, bye-bye. Dear sir, your creator's license has been successfully activated. You can now, if you wish, sell your works directly on the art market. Once a work is put on the market, no further action is required. You will be notified when your work has been sold. In addition, a team of technicians, yeah, whatever. Uh-oh. Has this put me to sleep? I should have paid attention. I made a horrible mistake. Ringwet says the scabs are the actual villains of Rain World. Is this true? Starting capitalism again, including that of tolls and buying death squads? I guess so. I guess capitalism is the big bad. Welcome to our studio. Unicorn. Anything on red? So I should just paint now, huh? Nobody's got any... Okay, so we can just paint whatever we want. Awesome. Let's paint a little canvas. Honestly, I feel like I do better with less. Yeah, do you want to do... I actually like to do a, I like to do these in portrait mode. That's a painter's term. How do I... Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we can just do whatever we want here, which means we can do whatever we want here. Oh, they've given me a red roller. I'm actually into that. Let's do a painting with a red background. Yeah. So actually, as dorky as this is, I think that there are some painting techniques where you wet the whole canvas with a color of paint at the beginning. So I mean, I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know about painting, but I feel like this is not totally inaccurate. And let's also get some... If we want red, I want a nice, like a... Bob Ross is that painter guy. Oh, okay. Oh, he does that. Oh, okay, cool. Let's get a red and... Okay, so here's the thing. Follow me on this. When you look at linguistics... Cultures tend to, or languages tend to have words for black and white first, and then, over time, they develop words for other colors. And the next color that they tend to develop a word for after black and white is red, right? So let's do a black, white, and red painting, is what I'm trying to say. I think that could be really interesting. And that'll be very primal. Rainbow says, oh, there's effing white lizards because their camouflage is too good and it easily tricks dumb slugcat. Listen, because he's a dumb animal, unlike me. I'm too dumb to notice them. Good. Rex says, hello, I'm sad I missed you beating Hollow Knight, but looked like a good fight from the VOD. Congrats. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we got through it. It was not... I feel like other bosses were harder in that game, but maybe we just had more buffs going in and more stuff. Soulfinder says titanium white is his base wet color. Ah, the flag of Amsterdam is black, white, and red, and it's pretty badass if you ask me. I think black, white, and red, there is something primal about it. So let's get some white too. We'll do a black and white to start. This is empty though, so let's just... We don't need this. Get some white paint. Welcome, Arrakis, by the way. We'll do some white paint here. What was the hardest boss? What was the hardest boss? That's a good question. I think that maybe the mantises fight, where I had to fight multiple mantises. I think that took the most attempts of any boss that we did. Arrakis says there's so much more in Hollow Knight if you ever want to go back. I assume you are eager to play a different game. I heard this from another one of my friends too. I was like, oh, we completed it at 66%. And he was like, okay, so you haven't really completed Hollow Knight. Basically. I think that's a real thing. Rogat says, also don't forget that is the true final boss. The true final boss is definitely one of the game's hardest fights. Yeah, I think that's the impression that I get. That like the end credits are not really the end of the game. Or not really the intended end of the game. Saving. Everybody, time out while we save real quick. Would hate to lose the save file that they don't save to the cloud. Okay. Alright, so what I'm thinking is... Oh, I like this, actually. Can we just get, like a freaky little guy on this red and white canvas? Right, since there's, I think, 5 endings and at least 2 more final boss versions. Okay, so we really did just scratch the surface. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is this gray? Hold up. Just go on the outside. Should we give him a big... This is... Now, I did say that I was going to, to draw the inside first and then draw the outline around it, but I guess I'm just a big liar. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Giants Badger says, we know how much Piotr loves indie games where the first ending is the bad ending. You know that I love it. I just get the bad ending. If the first ending is the bad ending, F you guys. I just get the bad ending. Rex says, IMO, one of the other endings is worse, actually. Looking good. Piotr also never met Mr. Mushroom. I do love mushrooms. What am I doing? What are we doing here? This feels very safe to me, honestly. Drawing like a screaming face like this. I feel like I draw this all the time. What if we did like this? Raka says, oh, I do love Mr. Mushroom. Oh no, I've missed out. I've missed out! Another warm-up. It's another warm-up. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Is the easel part of the canvas? No. At the end, we can paint the easel, but at the end of the day, we have to take away the canvas. Should we just be happy with this? Are we good with this painting? Next one, we'll go crazy. Okay, agreed. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I don't hate it. Please, give me this. Oh, hold up. Unless we could go the opposite way, we could put a gray inline on everything. But I think this is probably the better way to do this. We'll do it right next time. I think Soul Foundry is exactly right. Let's not focus on the present. We'll worry about the future. Never live in the present is the moral of this stream. Just don't do it. There's no reason to. I hate this painting. Can I throw this directly in the trash? Let's go look at our, Is there a trash that I can throw this into? Like a furnace? Some kind of an incinerator? I know that there is. Maybe we don't unlock it yet. Araka says, you should be able to sell the easel as part of the art. And Wiseman says, whoa, what are we drawing? Piotr, getting the bad ending as well due to not reading any of the story. Always. And Araka says, always in motion is the future. True. Let's see if we... Do we have any unread messages? I've got to sell something. I hate this painting. But okay, let's sell it. Let's try to sell it. I really don't like this painting. I think... Let's submit it upside down. Sell on the marketplace. This is me painting at 2 a.m. Why can't I burn this? I'm so done. I guess I'll walk away. For real. I was talking to somebody about tattoos recently. And I was like, so I don't have any tattoos. But I was like, I wouldn't really want to get... Oh, look, we've got... The green screen's kind of messed up, huh? I was like, I wouldn't want to get a tattoo unless I drew the design, but the problem is everything that I draw, I hate within a few weeks. Yeah, the authentic artist experience is making something and then immediately hating it. That is exactly correct. Yeah. I would only get a tattoo if I drew it. Ringo says, Piotr, it's subpar visual novel, or the most generic story you've ever seen. Yes, this deserves all my attention. Piotr, an actually good story in a game. Ew, what is this? I don't want story. Listen, Wintermoor Tactics Club was a good game. What do you mean, subpar visual novel? What do you mean? I liked that game. Whatever. Please, send me a prompt. Oh, important. I am pleased to inform you that our brilliant team of technicians is ready to assemble another installation. This time it is a new room in your studio. Okay, I'm ready. Rack says, you knew what you were getting into when you watched the stream, though. True. You know. If you know this channel, you know we don't read good story. We only read the bad story. Okay, we got another room, I guess. Dear Piotr, your painting is on its way to the marketplace under the reference name LME at a selling price of 100C. You'll be notified when it's purchased by a lucky customer. Installation. Something for you. I sent you a gift. Wow, thanks. Okay, here we go. Here's a prompt. Would you do this? My name is Abrina. I can see the true value of your paintings. Finally, somebody. I wish I had your DNA. Same, to be honest. I'd like a painting from you. Development with only a few colors. There is beauty in every size, so you can choose the canvas dimensions. 110 credits. Okay, let's do it. Rangwet says he knew I was talking about Wintermoor. I knew. Arrakis says, little email would say, why would you do this? Wow. Rude, but accurate. Does the game actually rate your painting quality somehow? I don't know. I played, what was it called? Passepartout does, like, some analysis on your paintings to determine the style. It's very, naive. But they do something. I'm not sure about this one. Okay, so we want to go a super different direction. Let's go purple. And what's the complementary color to purple is orange. We're going to do a purple and orange painting. Was that the only prompt? Do something different? Oh, we should open the Twitch chat to let people rate these, by the way. How long will it take Piotr to hate his painting this time? Place your bets now. Already hated. The theme was development, right? Give me this orange. What is something that makes us think of development? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I can work with this canvas. And some white skyscrapers. Yeah, evolution. Ooh. Yes. Let's do like a white, like a cityscape programming on top of this. So again, remembering that I said I would do the insides first and then do the outlines afterwards. Let's do like a... Yeah, I can get into this. I need more white paint though. Get some more white here. It's actually, you guys don't realize how stressful this is, because I do feel like I like, as much as this doesn't matter even a little bit, just because we're live on stream, I feel pressure to make some kind of something that is artistic. This looks like it would be a dope VR game. I feel like, yeah, playing this in VR would be really, really cool, and getting to be able to like actually hold the paintbrushes. Elon Musk's pink Kool-Aid. Progress. Okay, check this out. Watch what we're gonna do. We're going to take this purple. We're still going to work it in, but it's going to be like our outline kind of color. We're going to use it to do windows and stuff on the skyscrapers. Don't worry. It's only going to take us 1,000 years to do this. Now, as much as my heart is calling out for me to kind of alternate these and do like a line of windows in like every window, we should do like a window in between the above thing. I think that's actually not correct. Drawing square capitals, A's, looks like windows. I have learned, by the way. Oh, okay. Oh, I get you. Can we make the A's like increasing as we go down and to the right? Is that crazy? And not just because I'm lazy, but because it's art. It's also because I'm lazy. Or upside down U is, yeah, progress equals communist blocks. The A is for art. Of course. What does the increasing size of the windows mean, though? Makes you think. Honestly, it does. People will come from miles around to be like, what does this mean? I hate this. Whoever was timing that, stop the stopwatch now. I hate this now. It is hated by me. Okay, next painting. Every time you hit it, you just do something wildly different until it's done. I actually really like that idea. Let's do that. You know what? As much as I despise this painting, which I do, I really do despise it, I could see this hanging in somebody's home. This looks like a painting, at least. The last painting did not look like anything anybody would ever do on purpose. I hate it. I really do hate it. It's awful. It's awful. Rangwat says, the progress of bigger, grander creations, though, taking up more space where people once lived. Sell it. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to do commissions Alberina? Here you go. A few colors. I hate it. I really don't like it. Let's do something safe this time. So when I'm thinking about something safe, I'm thinking about like a character with a big expression, big cartoony face. That's something that I feel I can execute pretty reliably. Commission. Hey, my best friend Kindle showed me what you do. So you're so good at unicorns. I want a painting too, lol. I've saved money for a small painting, ADC if that's enough, and I'll share it with my followers. I would like a portrait of myself, a bit like my profile. Okay, I can do that, but more fantasy. Half elf or cat, you see, lol. But only on a small canvas, please. I don't have much space in my room. Okay. Purple, blue, and white hair. A little bit of a kind of a non-binary, not deterministic gender face. And a blue shirt. Okay. Kindle. Oh, yeah. With a Y. My good friend, Amazon Kindle. Ah, yes. Let's get for a portrait, I want... let's get a 1 by 1.5. That'll be perfect. Let's keep working on a small canvas. No. Let's do a gender non-deterministic kind of a face. Please. Okay. So, they've got like a red and a blue back, sorry, like a blue and a pink kind of face. Should we do like an orange or a yellow? Yeah. And let's also get some yellow in here too, up in the top. You'll notice that I do this a lot. I just feel like... What are you drawing? We're doing a portrait this time of that person who asked us for a portrait. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. A half-elf cat self-portrait. Yeah. Yeah, they want to be like an elf or a cat person. True. Not self-portrait, I guess. A portrait of them. Right. Okay, so again, fighting our instincts and working from the inside. Let's get some red paint and some white paint. We need more white. There is a way to like clean these up. We'll do it later. Give them an eye patch made from cheese. I'm on board. Yes. Eye patch made from cheese is happening. Lock it in. Alright, so ready? There's our face. Can we get a neck too? I'm sure I'll regret this. There we go. It is regretted. Oh, interesting. That's really not what I wanted. But we can work with it. Yeah, we can work with that. Okay, this I actually can work with. Okay, I can work with this. I ate their eye and I will eat a side of cheese with it. So I'm thinking, when I'm thinking like a cheese eye patch, I'm thinking like the cheese in the red wax, you know? Like a Baby Bell kind of a cheese. Something we're gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Just a little bit of yellow. Yeah. Oh, I don't hate this so far. This is good. This is promising. Need more white. We need some hair on that face, right? What color is the hair here? It's probably green, no? No. Relax. Keep it red and black. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's confirmed. Lock it in. It is hated by me. This is making it worse. This is spooky, says Unwise Bird. I've made it worse. I regret it. Can we saw off like the top of this painting? Put it to like a 5x4? Is that Zuko? It is Zuko. Good eye. I hate this. But it'll have to do. This is our portrait. Oh, we haven't done a good painting yet. Commissions? Whoa, 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 whoa. Didn't it take a commission? No? Half elf or half cat? Does this look half elf or half cat? I don't hate it. I've been too mean, but I do despise it. Send it to Jelly. I do hate it. I do hate it. It is hated by me. Free exposure. 250C for a portrait. I'm not gonna do this for free. Unbelievable! I just got the painting. This is what I wanted. I hope you never stop painting. Very nice. One of your paintings has been sold. I'm going on a tour of the solar system. I bought a space fair and it's beautiful, but I'm not sure about the name. Star Cruncher or Pretzelus? Pretzelus. As an artist. What? I offer you free visibility. Okay, see you later. Then it's decided I'm going with Pretzelus. Wonderful! Okay, everybody loves our art, even though I hate it more than anybody. In order to promote your art, United Earth offers you an opportunity to create a sponsored work of your choice under the theme Polluting Responsibly. Let's pollute responsibly, and let's try really hard on this one. Give me 1.5 by 1. Like a 3 by 2. Polluting responsibly. Okay, I have an idea in mind. Will we be able to realize it? That's the question. Rain World. Yeah, Rain World is the right idea. That's where we want to be. I think. Yeah, good shout. We want Rain World vibes. Here's our Red River. If you've seen Red River starring John Wayne, shout out in the chat. Let me know. If you love the movie Red River starring John Wayne as the Red River, let us know. Raka says, by the way, I went back and checked how much Hollow Knight I've done since I've been thinking about it a lot after your stream, and I'm at 104%, and Ringo says I'm at 106%. God, I really did just scratch the surface of that game. I can see it now. Not getting the full 112 because I don't feel like boss rushes. They just annoy and bore me. I'm honestly the same way. I'm not big on boss rushes. Rocket says, yeah, I haven't played the game at all since they added the Boss Rush DLC. Oh, it's DLC. Interesting. Polluting responsibly, huh? So this makes me think of Diego Rivera did a series of paintings at the Ford plant where he painted like the machines that they had at the plant, which were like the paintings were like so accurate that the engineers were like, oh, these could be technical diagrams. They were murals that he did, but the engineers were like, oh, these could serve as technical diagrams of the machine. And so that's kind of what I think of when I'm doing like polluting responsibly. I want to do like a Diego Rivera kind of a style of painting. Do I know what that means? No, I don't. Of course not. But that's what I'm thinking of. That's what's on my mind. Also kind of fun because if you think about it, Diego Rivera, you know, card-carrying member of the Communist Party, working very closely with Henry Ford, of course, America's, you know, classic kind of a capitalist man. I think it's sort of interesting that they ever worked together. Kind of fun to think about. Anyway, this is my Diego Rivera painting. Regwet says, I'm a little annoyed they put in new bosses, lore, and ending behind the boss rushes. Oh, I see. As to me, it should be just a side thing for those who want to do it, and it isn't something that really reflects most of the experience enough to have big parts of content behind it. I can get that. Yeah, I feel like a boss rush should be like, for people wanting a gameplay challenge, it is a little weird to put like lore stuff behind it. I agree. That's a bit weird. Zephyr says, I think you have a story about Henry Ford and communism. Ah, Zephyr knows that I saw, one of my friends wrote a play about this that I'm stealing from directly. Rocket says, yeah, I mean, I'm never going to do it, but I'm fine with more lore stuff. I can watch on YouTube or whatever. It is a bit weird, though. It's a weird choice. I hate it. I hate it. Can we start over on this one? Is there a furnace for this? Start over. Paint over it. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Good call. Gotta save the materials. Oh man, too bad. Rocket says, sure, but I like to experience it myself. Oh, as opposed to on YouTube. Yeah, and want to experience it in game as a coherent experience, not on YouTube. Also, it's more so all the bosses and cutscene stuff. It feels like a weird choice. I agree that, like, if it was up to me, I would keep that. I would not put lore stuff behind, like, a boss rush. This is a real thing that artists do, right? Didn't they find, like, multiple versions of the Mona Lisa under the Mona Lisa? Is that a real thing? Let me know in the comments if that's a real thing. I think it is. That's a real thing. Okay, yeah. And Raki says, it's more like they wanted to justify why is there a boss rush in canon, and so it necessitated a bunch of new things and characters. Ah, I see. They wanted to, yeah. That makes sense. There's a word for it when you paint a painting under another painting. I learned it in Futurama. Zoidberg names it. He mentions it. Because his doctorate is in art history. Okay, I need more black. Or let's get some nearly black. That's not what I wanted. That is also not what I wanted. Oh, it's going so bad today. I feel like we did so good at this before. And today it's nothing but misery. We need to delete this painting. I need to start over. Polluting responsibly. Let's take another swing at this. What does that really mean to us? I'm very frustrated, actually. I feel like we're not doing what I just not doing what I want to be doing here. Garbage cans in space. Yeah, we need more garbage cans in space. Rengot says, to Arrakis, I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with some lore behind it. Like Bloodborne's legacy dungeons, I'm fine with. It has some lore, but it isn't super important. You hear the big stuff about it outside the dungeons. But Hollow Knight put the true ending and details about that behind it. Oh, interesting. You're saying that the ending I got isn't the true ending? It did seem like a bad ending. In fairness. Okay, I can fix this. Look, here we go. I know what we're doing now. Rex says, I don't think that is really the true ending, but yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe not. All right, here we go. Now we're playing with power here. I can fix this. They just did the Blue Origin or the SpaceX logo, polluting responsibly. They're polluting responsibly. Listen, all that rocket fuel, it's good. It's good for progress. Don't you know about progress? Don't you care about progress? Come on. We need a green sun. I feel very strongly about this. We'll take it. Just to get a new prompt. I don't love it, but we'll take it. Rengo says, if I made a game that a sequel, I would make the canon ending the joke ending. Solar says, progress equals 24-hour drone delivery. I hate it, and I want it. Did I ever tell you about my idea for a startup where we blanket the city in drones that have like a waffle iron attached to them and like waffle batter carried in them? And so you type on your phone when you want, and it uses your location data to send a drone to your location, and while it's traveling to you, it cooks a waffle in the waffle iron, and then you just get a waffle, and we would call it skywaffle.com. Anyway, skywaffle.com. Don't steal my startup idea. That's my idea. Arax says, I mean, that's kind of how Nier Automata worked. With the Nier ending, it follows on from. Oh, I haven't played... I gotta play those games. I have Nier Automata. I haven't played either of them. Rebet says, progress equals double factory work is to make a phone that bends or something. Gotta have a phone that bends. I am Koki Koki. I'm a Krabux Interits trader. I look for human things. I sell them for Krabux Imperium. I want up to buy a typical human art. Paint a typical human with a very beautiful earth beach. Let's do it. A beach and a human. I actually am feeling inspired by this. Okay. Should we do a bigger painting? Let's keep to a small one. I feel like, in a weird way, we can do more with a smaller painting. Because we're not going to be worried as much about, like, you know, moving an elevator up and down and stuff. So Founder says, technically you'd hang at the heights. They are cold enough, but you got to tackle the bug highway in the sky to keep the batter clean. Oh, true. Yeah, you got to keep that batter. I mean, the big thing is the weight of the batter, right? Is the hard thing to figure out. Maybe we could have them, like, go hit up a water fountain or something on their way. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to that is. Okay, I can do this. I have an idea for my typical human art. Okay, so here's the sand of the beach. Great. Going good so far. I like that, okay. He says, putting down one color. That looks good! Let's get a little of this. And can I also get some green, actually, for that sky? We do have some green already. I need more white. Give me a little bit of blue. Yeah. This will be like our ocean. And it's got to get darker as it goes out. Okay, there's our ocean. Now you need a bit of sky. So we're doing a human on the beach, huh? How do we think of this for our background? I'm in favor of that. So just community fountains cleaning my waffle iron. Yeah, like exactly. It would dip into like a fountain or something. Exactly. Rainbow says responsible polluting sounds more like sounds like these big companies acting like they're green and stuff, but just pollute more. Yeah, like what do they call it? Greenwashing, or like Mumbai's green city that is not very efficient at all and is being counterproductive. So I'm thinking, can we do like? Okay, follow me on this. Maybe this isn't right for Twitch, but can we do like a tasteful nude? Let's not do a tasteful nude. That's going to be a mistake, isn't it? I already regret even saying that. Let's not do a tasteful nude. That's a mistake. Let's instead... I need some red. Do somebody in a bathing suit. It's amazing how fast I regretted saying that. Do a sunset and the human is burning alive. And Wiseman says, oh, I like this beach. Okay, what's a start? Now, give me a little more white to that. That's too pale. That's too pale. Here's our human, our typical human. We can do a tasteful nude. It should be allowed. It should be allowed. We're on Twitch. We gotta be... I can't even show feet, right? That's a little pale, no? What a beautiful human person. Yeah! That looks super normal. Uh-oh. I can fix this. That's probably a little red. This person appears to be a little bit sunburned, if I'm honest. Okay, look, we're dialing it in, is what's important. I can fix this! Draw an eggplant with a concerned man trying to grab it while his pants are bleeding. Is it just an eggplant? It is just an eggplant. It is just an eggplant. It's tasteful. No. We'll put a bathing suit on. What happened to my other brush? Just hyper focus. While we do this bathing suit. Because I don't know if I can replicate this color. Because I don't remember what we clicked to do it. This is a typical human at the beach, no? I feel this is typical. This is probably not the brush we should have used for this. But here we are, enjoying using this brush for this incorrect purpose. Alright. Alright. Where's her other arm? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We need the other arm. Agreed. Oh boy. Okay. Everybody remember? Does everybody remember how we did the other arm? We need more white paint. Right away. Perfect. It isn't perfect. It isn't. All right, there we go. That'll do. We can work with that. Draw an eggplant in the back. We'll do a little eggplant up in the sky. How about? I could go for that. Okay, let's get our details in. Who is she? That's what I want to know. As you can see, I've definitely seen a human woman before in my life. No question about that. An eggplant covered in mayo? No, that's too on the nose. Even for me. Oh, she's loving the beach. You want an eggplant for the sun? Alright, I'll do it. This one looks like it could be on the wall in a video game of someone's video game crush. I can see it. Perfect. Looks really normal there. Do we regret this? There it is. A big hairy mustache. No, it's perfect. She needs some more texture to her hair. Is what she needs. What do we think? A human on the beach? It's not good, but I don't hate it as much as anything else we've painted today. The joy of eggplants in the sun. We do need the sun. You're right. I need more white. I could also work with yellow. You're making a mistake. This is what I always do. I always do too much to the painting. I've done it. I've done too much. Just turn it white. Just get some white or some yellow, Petey. And then do it, and then leave it alone. That is what we need. The sun is now way too big. She needs cream on her. No, 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 no. I know what you're doing. I'm no fool. I wasn't born yesterday. There we go. That's what we needed. Just make it yellow. Like how people expect the sun to look. There it is. There it is. You know what? I don't hate it. Get her in here. Whoever painted this has definitely seen a human woman before. Send it to Koki Koki. This is a typical Earth human on the beach. Perfect. Let's get another commission. No question. Paint this for me. Abundance. It should be on a big canvas. Yes, abundance. Your fame is growing. On Wisebird. Oh, thank you for the applause. Oh, we should be doing the Twitch integration stuff, shouldn't we? Let's get change canvas. Give me a nice 1x1 big canvas. Abundance, huh? But she needs protection from the sun. She needs a big, thick layer of that white cream, white sunscreen. I don't believe it. I know what you're up to. I'm no fool. Abundance, huh? Abundance. Now, when I think abundance, the first thing I'm thinking is some kind of a baked good dancing. But that's probably too literal. So instead, do you see what I mean? Abundance. But that's not what we want. Oh boy. This canvas is too big. This is what I mean. I just can't manage a big canvas very well. Abundance equals games I've downloaded and will never play. Honestly, for real. Should we do, is the Humble Games sale still going on? The summer sale? If it is, maybe we should do a little shopping time at some point in the stream when we need a break, maybe. It might be over, in which case it doesn't make any sense to do. But perhaps we could see what might be good to buy. We've done that before. It was actually very popular when we did it previously with random people. This is one of the weird things about running this channel. If I could just blabber away real quick. One of the weird things about this is there's a difference between what people who actually watch this regularly like and what attracts random viewers who've never seen the channel before. And so like going shopping on the Humble Bundle website is something that draws in people who never watch this channel. But I don't know if it's actually good to watch for people who are regulars, who I consider, I should say, the important part of this, that is, I consider the people who watch regularly, their opinion to be more important. But it's hard to tease that out from the analytics. I tell people all the time, people ask about this channel, or, well, really what it is I tell people that I do Twitch. And, like, they're like, you do Twitch? Are you trying to become a famous influencer? And I'm like, no, I do. It's mostly for a very small group of people. The channel is growing very slowly, but in a way that I really like, where we get maybe one new regular per month, and those are people who stick around and chat, and I actually kind of have an idea of who they are, and that's a good thing. Anyway, shopping was fun to watch, says Rango. Okay, maybe we could do it. Maybe we could think about it. I am just blabbing away. Okay, well, since regulars are here, let's talk here. Let's talk. Honestly, that's what I want. And, like, I just want to be hanging out with people that we know. I wouldn't want to do this in a way where we get a ton of people that we've never heard of before. Not that I hate new people or anything, but just like, I like the meta that we're at right now, where we have a lot of activity from regulars and a lot of watch time from regulars. Anyway, I don't know anything about anything. Abundance, huh? Anyway, changing the subject, abundance on a big canvas. We're actually a secret society, Piotr. A large, huge secret society. I knew it! I should have known. Abundance. I'm thinking like a cornucopia when I think of abundance, but let's try to get away from that. Let's just do a basket of fruit. Like a fruit basket. So we're gonna need, we can use some of these. Buns with this background looks like a lot of seaweed to me. We have an abundance of seaweed. I already hate it. It's early to hate this, but I do already hate it. Okay, hold up. Give me the roller. There we go. Let me just start a little bit from scratch here. Oh man, it is tough. I do hate most of what we paint. And the crazy thing is, like, this is even like even this is painting on easy mode. Like, if you paint with real paint, it's hard, dude. I hate this. I know that I don't know much, but I know that I hate this. Yeah, I just have such a hard time managing the big canvases in this game. I feel like if I knew how to paint like an actual painter, maybe I would have a better time. But I really don't. Fruits? Fruits. Let's just do it. That actually makes me want to get rebuy actual acrylic paints. I don't have the space. I have some acrylic paints, but I use them to paint little miniatures, and that's pretty easy. I mean, it's time consuming, but like, you're not worrying about like mixing colors and stuff really in that case. Compared to this, it's easy. You have a different set of problems, maybe is the more accurate thing to say. Maybe we should do a painting stream sometime, like for miniatures or something. It'd be bad, because I'm not very good at it, but we could try it. Oh, today's featured hero clicks. Thank you. Thank you for saving me from this bad painting we're doing. Yeah, let's draw a watermelon or something here. Something green, a green fruit. Oh yeah! Rangwet, thank you for the light snacks. Let me we'll do today's featured hero clicks in just a second. I've got somebody who sort of looks like a painter, if you'll believe it. Oh boy. This is worse than I thought. This is our still life that we're doing. That big message make it through? It did. Let me read it in a second. Just a second. I'll read the message and then we'll do today's featured hero clicks. Also. Abundance. I'm quite dissatisfied with this painting. But maybe that means we should just move on quickly. Abundance! Can't you see how abundant it is? Send it before I regret it. Regwat says, for me, some games I liked was community stuff, of course, but I really like watching you play intense games with more adaptive systems. Oh, okay. Stuff like Rain World and Minecraft I liked for creative, adaptive moments where you panic and try to strategize. Speaking of which, more strategic games are nice to watch because of that as well, though I generally like the more non-strategy games with strategy elements more than the actual strategy games. And of course, comedic and silly stuff is always good. And Silver says, speaking of miniatures, yeah, it's interesting. Strategy games, I love strategy games. I agree with you, there are good moments. And I think that you're right on that, like, one of the tough things about strategy games is they're just visually, they tend to be very static. You know, if you look in and you look again, like, imagine we were playing Crying Suns, right? You look at us playing Crying Suns, and then a half hour later, you look back, and the screen looks exactly the same, right? I just think you want something that is, you know, if you watch it for 2 seconds, something is happening on screen. And then also you want it to be changing over time. I don't know. Let's go to today's feature hero clicks, though. Real quick. Oh, here's a guy who kind of looks like maybe he's been painting. I think I bumped the camera, though, so let me just fuss with this a little bit real quick. Will this do? Yeah, it's not great, but this will be fine. Let's go to it. Bam, cool. So, today's featured hero clicks is Phantomex. I chose him because he looks like maybe he's got a coat on to do some painting, and maybe he's got some paint on it. But I don't really know what this guy's deal is. He doesn't have... Oh, no, he's an X-Man, apparently. Apparently he's one of the X-Men. He looks like he's got a gun and some kind of a little silver rectangle in his other hand. I really don't know who Phantomex is supposed to be. But there he is. He's a nice black and white superhero. He's wearing like a smock or a big coat of some kind. D-list X-Men. Definitely, if he's truly an X-Man, he is definitely low on the tier ranking. But crucially, Phantomex is worth quite a lot of points. He looks cool. Yeah, he's 100 points, which makes him, what, over 6 Alfreds? And more important than that, he is today's featured hero clicks. So now you know. Waited too long on that one. let it soak in a little too long there. Rangwat says, this is why I recommended Xcom 2 and Sacrifice. Xcom 2 is obvious, very intense and adaptive, though granted has not super varied visuals. Sacrifice, another good one for being intense and more engaging, though it does look like it has very varied visuals and some funny writing. That does help, honestly, to have like some writing and stuff to respond to. Don't worry, still paintings aren't lost. Can I press H to hide these? There you go. Get those off the screen. We should have done that a long time ago. I have kind of banner blindness to them, though. Painting request. Do this for me, a levitating monk in a gothic style. Yes, I'm inspired by this. Soulfounder says, this is my favorite stream of all time today. This is favorite stream of all time today. Not isn't. It is. Ah, okay. So random. Listen, today's stream, I feel like, candidly, I really want the Sunday stream to just be like more chilled out and closer to like a just chatting kind of a stream. If I have a perfect view of like what I would want this channel to be, that's kind of what I have sort of in mind. And so like when we go off the rails and talk about Phantom X and, you know, look at a big poster of a unicorn and stuff, I'm okay with that. That doesn't feel like we're getting off track. How many paintings have we done that we've liked? 0? Okay, cool. Let's start with the paint roller. We're doing a monk, right? In a gothic style. I don't really know how to do a gothic style, but I'm thinking like a black and white kind of style is going to be what we want. That's what I don't really know what gothic means, but that's what's coming to my mind. It's a levitating monk, right? So I'm thinking like a gray and a white and maybe a brown also are going to be the key components here. Ah, it's too light. I already hate it. Okay, let's start from the inside, as we sometimes like to do. Let's get some brown going. This is the small brush. I want a bigger brush. So focused. I can fix this. Okay, I can work with this. Redwood says, Rainworld was great because it had a lot of those intense moments you panic, complex systems you strategize around, though easier to see than just understanding a bunch of worlds and numbers, which as a viewer is not as engaging. Agreed. I agree about this, about Rainworld. Watching you learn and explore the world is also nice. Discovery-focused games are also nice to watch. I agree that, I mean, something you're getting at there, I think that Rainworld, if you stop in for, you know, if you're watching it for the first 15 seconds of Rainworld, you kind of know, you can kind of get an idea right away of what's going on, right? Which I think is a huge deal, actually. Like that it's very, there's an immediacy to it, right? As well as kind of the larger, you know, we're trying to get to the next safe spot or whatever. There's a larger meta thing to it, but more importantly, if you're just jumping in, you can kind of get something from it right away. Though, says Rangwad, I am a fan of Rainworld a lot as a sucker for a discovery and system-heavy games. So of course my own taste reflects here. That's fair enough. Soulfun says, ooh, you know how some folks like to colorize black and white photos? I wonder if anyone has painted a black and white thing and asked someone to colorize their painting and see how close they saw the colors. This is something I've thought of before. I've thought it would be interesting to, like, what would it be? To give somebody a bunch, as somebody who is like a professional painter, give them a bunch of paints and make them wear like goggles or something where it's like VR goggles. It's taking in a video and then stripping out all the color, right? So they've got like an array of different colored paints, but the view that they have is just grayscale, and asking them to paint a painting so that you would think like, oh, the painting would look good in grayscale, but it might be all kinds of crazy colors and stuff. I don't know how you would actually pull that off, but that's something I've kind of thought of before. It would be a cool idea. I love this idea, Piotr. We just got to get somebody, I just got to meet somebody who's a really good painter. I couldn't do it myself. I don't have the skill for that, but yeah, and just get them to do like a still life or something, you know, kind of classic. And ask them like to paint it with the grayscale. Anyway, that's a little thing I thought of before. So you can tell that I'm much more comfortable painting like line art. Rango, I'll look at that in just a second. Let me fill out this beard a little bit. Rainworld says, Rainworld's naturalist nature of experiencing the systems and world in such a direct, simple way, but filled with complex system behind it, makes it much more engaging. Agreed. The visuals make it fun to watch and easy to see for new viewers. Yes, agreed. But also for those who stay, there's engaging strategy and understanding of bigger systems. I think you're right on the money there. 100% agree with all of that. Outer Wilds was also good for that kind of well conceptualized and visualized experience. Yeah, Outer Wilds was a good game too to play. I mean, and it's funny that you should mention those two games. If you look at like, I mean, not that we're like super, judging what to do by the analytics here, but if you looked at the analytics, those are the games that we've done that have done kind of the best in terms of like viewership and getting new people in and everything else. Rainworld and Outer Wilds are the ones, frankly. Minecraft a little bit, but really even that not as much. I just tried to hit Command Z. Can't do that, doesn't work. I don't hate it. Let's not do anything else to it, because I don't hate it right now, and that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Here's our levitating monk. He asks for another kind of canvas. Oh my god, he wants a big canvas. Let's do it again. Let's start over. We'll paint over that canvas later. We'll do a bigger one. Oh boy. Big canvas. Okay, you big dingus. Rainworld and Outer Wilds do have cult followings like that. That's true too. Yeah. And obviously picking a game that has like a real following to it definitely helps. It's funny, they've started telling me... as a relatively new thing, I think, they've started after a stream, they show you like, hey, if you streamed this game, you might also consider streaming these games. And they show like a ratio of the typical number of viewers per stream, right? And so like over and over, we play games where our stream has very low view count. Like it'll be, relatively low. It'll be like, 3 average viewers or whatever. But it'll be higher than the average view count for that game. So like Monster Sanctuary is a good example. We had 2 to 3 to 4 average viewers, but the average viewers for that game is like 0 or 1, right? And so what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is I think that you can do a lot by... If you were trying to grow the channel aggressively, for example, which I think arguably we are not doing at all, but if you were, picking better games would be a big part of that. Would help a lot. Anyway, what am I trying to say? I don't even know. I want to be clear. I really love the way we do the channel right now. I think about how we could be more optimal, but it's not something that I care about enough to change, like, the content here. I really like that we have a small crew of regular people. I would way prefer that to having a big channel with a bunch of toxic randoms, for instance, which I know might sound like a false dichotomy, but I kind of think is the dichotomy. I think that's the alternative. Okay, our levitating gothic monk, right? That's what we're painting right now. Just by the way, we're doing it again. I'm all over the place to stream. We're doing some kind of meta navel gazing, but listen, this is our Sunday stream. I'm allowed to do this. This is my treat. I'm allowed. Maybe we can do some shopping in a bit. We'll see. We'll see if this sale is still on the Humble Store. Ringwet says, Stalker might be a good one from what I've seen. That game has complex systems, but it's more visualized and conceptualized in a simple, light survival FPS way than words and numbers. That is big. And it's very intense, being basically a horror with a cult following. Though Stalker does have somewhat repetitive visuals. That might not be terrible. I mean, again, I think, like, repetitive visuals, I think you're getting at it. If it's like a spreadsheet, that's kind of the problem, right? Where, like, most of the information is being conveyed through numbers. I think that is where it gets tough to watch. So Funny says, no agendas allowed on the Sunday stream. Never. I would never have an agenda for the Sunday stream. Unless you're playing The Good Life. Man. I've been watching... So I follow the guy who made The Good Life. Or, you know, his studio made The Good Life. Swery65. I've been following his Instagram. And, like, every time he posts something completely unhinged, I'm just like, man... This makes me want to play The Good Life. And he does. He posts unhinged things all the time. I'm a big fan. I would love to meet the man and just be like, hey, why did you make The Good Life? Why did you do this, though? It seems pretty unhinged, no? How much of this came directly from you? We need to finish that game so badly, and by me, I mean Piotr. I do. I said this the other day. If I knew there was 30 minutes left of that game, I would 100% play it. My fear is that there's like 3 hours left of that game, and it's just, or not even, like more than that, like 5 hours. It's a lot. It's a lot, and it's a lot to get through, and it kind of got to a point where you needed to do a lot of side questing, which I'm not as interested in doing. Robot says, though Stalker's a 3D game, which gets away a bit more with visuals, says in 3D games are naturally easier to stay engaged. Oh, interesting idea. We could check out Stalker. I could get into that. Maybe we'll do it for, let me see real quick. Hold up, we're gonna go to Steam real quick. There's like 30 minutes to an hour left. I looked up a Let's Play. Oh, so maybe we're close. Maybe we should just knock it out. If we're that close, let's go to Steam. Bam. Let's go to Steam. Let's look at Stalker real quick. Are we really that close? I almost can't believe it. Spellcaster University is the game I was planning to play. So there's like a bunch of Stalker games, right? I'm not really born in 1983. Don't worry, I'm lying to Steam. Caught on tape. Chernobyl. We could check out one of these games. How much is it? $20? Let's see if it's cheaper on the Humble Store. And also making sure that I don't dox myself when we go there. Games. Can we do a quick... There's also Stalker... Though also Stalker is a slow-paced game, which you're not big on. And Darkwood, which you did not like, is like the love child of Stalker. Ah, that actually does turn me off a little bit from it. Shadow of Chernobyl is the main one. Okay. Let's go to Humble Store. I said I wanted to do this anyway. As you can see, the featured sales are... It's all blank. Super Simulator sale. Okay, so it looks like the big sale is done for the year. Let's see. We wanted to see Stalker. Can I get it? Oh, do they not sell it here? Is it... Sorry. More importantly, is it S.T.A? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that. Okay, that's fine. I guess it's probably just on Steam. That's okay. We can grab it on Steam. They're showing us related ones. Games on sale. Let's just see what's on sale. I'm just curious. Ah, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I just bought this for more money. So many regrets. Let's check how much Sacrifice is. It's just called Sacrifice. It's not Smoke and Sacrifice. It's just called Sacrifice. Smoke and Sacrifice I've heard of. It's like a tacticsy RPG game, right? But that's not what you're thinking of. Let's see. Let's go to Steam. What's on my wish list? We should check that out. Sacrifier? Sacrifice? No? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Okay, here it is. Sacrifice, the acclaimed real-time strategy game. This one from 2000? The only two resources you'll need to worry about are mana and souls. Need more units? Capture the souls of your enemy. Cast spells of awesome power. Oh, interesting. I'm actually into this, based on... Sacrifice wouldn't be on Humble, I'd assume. Okay. Is this the one? Similar to games we played, Iron Harvest, 1.1 hours. We should play Iron Harvest someday. That is a game with a good bear in it, honestly. This is $10. That's pretty cheap. Let's wishlist it at least. Yes, this is the one. Okay. Let's see what else is on the wishlist here. Sacrifice, the final station, has been recommended to me before. Mundan, I know you recommended to me, Rangoet. Sekiro, of course, if that ever comes down from $59.99. Ambition looked kind of interesting. This is like a visual novel kind of a game, but about, I don't know, being an 18th century Parisian noble. I'm interested. Rangoet says, also spells in this game destroy and manipulate the world and land. It looks rad. Oh, like Fracture. Do you think Fracture exists on Steam? They wouldn't. Would they? Store. Was it called Fracture? If it was called Fracture, they didn't put it here. That was the FPS that had all the world manipulation. Inscription, obviously, is a good one. Oh, Origami's on sale. $25 feels too expensive for that, but interesting. Frog Detective 3, of course. Forged in Shadow Tech looks kind of like a cool little Metroidvania. Gem Wizard's Tactics, I mean, maybe if it gets really cheap. Eldorand, I don't remember what that is. Bun House is a game about bunnies. Absolute Tactics, Daughters of Mercy. What is this? Why is this on my... The Tactics game. Got it. Also, Tim Curry voices a god in Sacrifice. Honestly, I love Tim Curry. That's a big deal. Capybara Spa. We should play Capybara Spa. That looks like... It's weird. There's a real rush of, like, wholesome management games right now, right? We're taking care of, you know, capybaras or rabbits or some kind of a cute animal. But maybe we should play this one. I do love a capybara. Tim Curry is a legend in Legend and other movies. He's great. And then obviously Bionicle Masks of Power. When this ever comes out, we'll play this. Maybe when the demo comes out. Okay, I'm on board with these games on my wish list. That all seems accurate. Hold up, let's go to the Humble store real quick. Let's see what's on sale here. What's on sale? I'm curious. Final Fantasy, of course. What about XCOM 2? We've got XCOM 2, I think. Let's actually go back to Steam real quick. I think I've got that in my library already. Let's see. Because I think that was in the Humble monthly bundle one time. Although I've never played it. Yeah, we've got XCOM 2. And then I played Chimera Squad, but I haven't played XCOM 2 yet. Needs 69.69 GB. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, we should just play that. We have it. There's no reason not to. Let's see. Let's just see. Satisfactory, I've seen... I don't know. I've played so many of those kind of... You know, automation, survival games. I don't know if I would really be up for it. Biomutant is on sale. That seems about right. $18. Feels like a good price for that game. LX2, I think I have LX1. The 69 storage is because That is what will happen with the humans and aliens. Oh my god. Humans and aliens getting together at last. We love to see it. Look, there's capybaras. Oh, look at them. It got me to look at Planet Zoo. Do have some little capybaras there. Project Wingman, I think I have from the Humble Monthly. Potentially. I don't know. What are we looking for? Anything? Biomutant? I thought it was going to be like the big sale right now, but looks like it's just a random sale. Would you play Skyrim? That's an interesting question. I probably would. I played, You know what I would play before Skyrim is, So Skyrim, I would play Skyrim, to be clear. But the game that I would play before Skyrim is Dragon's Dogma. I would if I was going to play like an open world RPG like that, that's probably the way I would go. Do I have it here? I definitely have it on PS3, but we can't really stream that. Not Dargan, but Dragon, but not Dagon. Let's wishlist that, actually. Very excited about Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen. Only $5? Add it to the cart. Add it to the cart. $5? Add it to the cart. You're not doxing me on this page, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll do that. I'll check out afterwards. We'll get Dragon's Dogma. Rangot says Shivering Isles DLC for Oblivion would be great for a stream. Surprisingly, for an Elder Scrolls game, it is a dense open world that is fairly small but filled with interesting quests, a surreal fun style, and great comedic writing. Can I get Oblivion on... Oh, yeah. But we would want it with the DLC. We should play Dragon's Dogma at some point. That's such a cool game. Although the start of that game, if I remember correctly, is very slow. It takes a long time to kind of get off the ground. Sorry, I'm a little distracted today. Yeah, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. $5. Man. Not bad at all. How much was Devil May Cry? $10? Put it in the cart. Honestly, put it in the cart. We'll grab this too. We'll find a time to play this. Yeah. Yeah. This is painting. We're painting still, don't worry. It's just a different kind of painting, where instead of painting, I look at games that I want to buy. What is LegoCon? A Lego convention? Oh, also Disco Elysium may be good to check. I actually have Disco Elysium already. Let's see. I can't... What category did I put this in? I remember categorizing it. I put it in too long. So yeah, okay, so to revisit my important game categorization system, let's actually do this. I love to do this. Let's collapse all collections. So we've got cool people games. That's the first category. This is games that I could play basically any time if we had like a little time left over of a stream or something. And so you can see it's like Hades, Ring of Pain, Yu-Gi-Oh! Weekday games are like main games we might play. Giant Citizens Kabuto. Oh, good call. Yeah. Let's put that in. I mean, all of the Pangea... Is Giant Citizens Kabuto a Pangea Soft game, actually? Put this in. I would buy this. Disco Elysium may be good to start, if not finish. I think that's a good instinct. Yeah, to be like... To go into it and be like, hey, we might not finish this whole game. Weekday games, Call of Cthulhu. We'll save this for October, but we are going to play Call of Cthulhu at some point. Darksiders 2, we're not really going to play Darksiders 2. That's too long. Guacamelee we might play. Shining Resonance Refrain we're not really going to play. Even though I played like the first 5 minutes or so of this and I was interested. We're not going to play it. It's a little... It's not on the list of games that we're actually going to play. Saturday games. We don't even play games on Saturday anymore. But I think this is like... I mean, Bullet Witch is here. I don't know what we even think this is. Sunday games, what have we got? Of course, SuchArt is here. Star Renegades, we're not going to play Star Renegades on a Sunday again. Let's add this to replay maybe. Remove from Sunday games. If you do play soccer, I recommend saving that for Spooktober. Okay, that's a good recommendation actually. As like a spooky, scary game. I would love to play Infinifactory sometime. It's kind of a programming game, but it's a little more spatial and kind of visual. I played it, I mean, years ago, for apparently 20 hours, although I can't believe that it was that long. If you ever do a Saturday game, let's play Bullet Witch. Do you want to play Bullet Witch right now? I'll show you Bullet Witch. You won't like it. Let's do Bullet Witch. I'll show you Bullet Witch right now. Let's do some Bullet Witch. Bullet Witch is a shockingly unimpressive game. Let's just install this bad boy. 1 minute and 9 seconds. Hold up, we just gotta install this. We'll play Bullet Witch. Oh, I'll play Bullet Witch. I'll do it. I played it before. I was kind of taken aback. Let's change the channel category to Bullet Witch, so all the other Bullet Witch fans will be able to find this stream. Good. Let's see it. Let's see Bullet Witch. It's gonna take actually longer than they said because we're streaming at the same time, presumably. This game, just to introduce what Bullet Witch is, this is a game that I think more than, like, I can't think of another game that, like, came out on a mainstream console on a disc that looks more like somebody's weird Unity engine project. Also, for upcoming games that you may play, there's a Silksong, of course, and, of course, Rain World Downpour. Oh, when is that coming out? Silksong, yeah, I mean, when Silksong comes out, we'll definitely check it out. Rain World Downpour, that's interesting. Let's see. We should do something with Rain World again. At some point. Sorry, this Sunday stream is all off the rails. AKA Bayonetta. AKA Bullet Witch. No, that's an insult to Bayonetta, honestly. Even if you're not a big fan of Rain World Downpour. Let's wishlist that bad boy. Also, wait, interesting game I mentioned before as well, Card Shark. I heard about Card Shark. A few people have recommended that to me. Let's play Bullet Witch. You'll see. You'll be like, oh, this game actually looks really horrible. And you'll be right. You'll be right about it. But just this way we can cross this off the list today, you know? That way we don't even have to worry about it ever again. I like her green eyebrows, though. I mean, she is the game, right? This character design is the whole game. Oh my god, okay. Let's not play in full screen. Borderless window, 1280 by 720, because that's what we stream at. Delete cloud save file. Do it. Play game. No, this is the best game ever? No, we'll see. We'll see. Can I... It's a borderless window. Can I move it? Oh, boy. Okay, I can make this work. Even though I won't be able to move this. Let's just put the activity feed over here. Hold up. It's just going to take a second. You can enjoy the music. Also, for the future, we have Transformers XCOM to play before XCOM 2. True. Oh, maybe we should play Transformers XCOM today, too. Okay, Bullet Witch. Let's get into it. We cannot see this. Here we go. We're in it now. Content creation complete. We just had to set it up real quick. This is Bullet Witch. Let's get into it. I see. You see it now? Okay, cool. Turn on the autosave function. No? Why is no the default? Yes, turn on the autosave function. Okay, so this all looks pretty good so far, right? You're like, this is pretty slick. Let's go new game. On normal difficulty. Whatever you're expecting, just brace yourself. When we get into the gameplay, you'll see. We should have put on captions. That was my bad. It's a snake! It's a hole! Don't stand so close to the edge. What are you doing? No! Ringwood says, I'm disappointed the menu looks pretty decent. Isn't just a Unity generic fonts in front of the ugly Unity backdrop. Just you wait. Wait until we get into the game. I promise we'll get there. But yes, the initial kind of UI presentation is kind of okay. Let me turn on the game sound a little bit. Bit loud. Okay, so suppose you're playing this game for the first time. What the hell do you think is happening right now? Like, I'm somebody playing this game for the first time. What am I supposed to think? 2007, giant quake strikes U.S. West Coast. Magnitude 8.7 over 44,000 dead. There's the smoke to let you know. That's huge, actually. 2008, global warfare. A new Middle East war, dead over 600,000. For those keeping score, that's 644,000 dead now. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. All in the year 2008-ish. 2009, homicidal virus ravages the world. Over 320 million dead. Why'd you even tell us about the other stuff? That's huge. That's that's multiple orders of magnitude more than anything else you're telling me about. 2010, aberrant climates. 3/4 of nations starve. Dead over 800 million. 2011, Legions of Horror. The worldwide massacre begins. Dead, uncountable. No, that guy. Okay. So a guy died and we were watching it on a computer and now buildings have crashed. What the fuck is going on? This is somehow more unhinged than Revelations and close to the good life. Listen, things are going bad in the world. 2012, nations dead, period. 2013, humanity's dusk, period. Humanity's dusk, sorry. Is coming. So it wasn't, it's fine. Artstream? I think he meant Bulletstream. Oh yeah! Listen, it's fine. It's off the rails. Here we are on the U.S. East Coast. Doesn't matter where. In the year 2013, which again, don't forget, was the future at the time of this game.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, we gotta turn on captions. These people look very natural. No!
Too bad, old man.
Oh, there are captions.
It's game over.
No, wait. Please. Before you kill me, let me say my prayers, please.
No, they didn't even let him say his prayers. And he has a face on his shoulder. They all do, actually.
Prayers? You should have done that before.
Remember, says, IDK, how do you have it uncountable? But how is it uncountable? Like, did we lose communications with population statistics from governments? It seems like governments are no more. I think the whole world has descended into anarchy. Oh, hell yes, this is us. We're about to be here.
Hey, there's something better than a raven.
There's nothing better than a raven. This is
She's
fiction.
got nice skin.
Oh yeah, the bullet witch.
You want to say your prayers?
No.
Witches don't need prayers.
Basic controls. Move, right trigger to shoot. Lord. This is totally Lulu from Final Fantasy X. Well, I don't know this reference, but to view game controls, press the button. Okay. Oh my god. Kill that man. HP gauge. The blue gauge in the upper right corner of the screen represents Alicia's. Our name is Alicia, by the way. Current HP hit points, while the white bar represents her maximum HP. Both recover over time. The purple gauge in the upper right corner of the screen represents her current magic powers, while the magic white bar represents her maximum MP. MP recovers over time. To raise maximum MP, you must defeat enemies with your gun rod. Oh my god, the sensitivity is so high. Kill that man. Is the camera super sensitive? The camera is incredibly sensitive.
It's proof the main body is nearby.
Aim your gun sight carefully to fire more accurately. Click the right right thingy to zoom in on your target. You can further increase your accuracy by standing still and or crouching.
Stench again. The demon here, it's even stronger than I feared. It seems this city is also doomed.
No settings, I assume. There probably is. We could probably fix it. Please, not help. Settings. Options. Subtitles are on. Controller config. Not sensitivity. Mouse bias? What does that mean? Yeah, not the not the options we need. Frankly. But here we are, we're the Bullet Witch. It's good that we can just knock this out. We can just get this out of the way on this stream. And then we'll never have to think about Bullet Witch again. Remember when we bought Bullet Witch on stream that one time? Wasn't a very good idea. I do like that our broom is like a big gun. I think that's what that is, right? It's my witch's broom? They had enough for voice acting. They did. There's some budget here. Let me turn the sound mixing's all over the place. It was really loud in the cutscene, but now it's very quiet. Let's turn it back up. Hold up. Perfect. Back into it.
If only the demons hadn't have come! If only they hadn't have come!
What says I'm doing this Bullet Witch cosplay for Comic-Con? Honestly, that would be a pretty cool cosplay. Gun battles. In a gunfight, use whatever's available for cover. Click the left... Oh, okay, cool. I can duck, too. Again, like, I mean, yeah, like I said, I feel like the character design is the whole game. Like, this is a game that really feels like it was sold by its cover. In, like, a GameStop or whatever. So yeah, I think the idea that the being the Bullet Witch would be cool. I think that's on point. I think she is she's a cool one. The rest of the game is. I mean, look at this. Look what we're doing right now. Oh, that's a man. That's a regular human man. Reload. Quick. Reload your broom. Oh my god, it's just like Ultra Kill. TBH, it would look cool, but explaining it, lol. Well, I'm Bullet Witch from 2007's or 6 or 8 or whatever's Bullet Witch. She's cool. She's got a cool look. It's a cool costume. Oh my god. Okay. Gun him down. Literally, so this is why I was like, we could never play this game for a whole stream. Because, like, truly, this is barely a game. Like, you can see. You can see what I see. It's barely a game. There's just, like, some enemies and stuff kind of dotted around, like, a city. Redwood says, I feel like the artists were the ones who cared the most. Bullet Witch's UI. The UI design being actually pretty good art in these enemy designs. Piotr Bullet Witch cosplay for Spooktober. Something to consider, certainly. And, like, I don't know. Sacrifice. The magic heals people who are too injured to move. If you find someone curled up on the ground, try casting the spell on them. Okay. Does anybody need... Do you need some sacrifice? How do I do it? Whoa, that was very cool, but it wasn't the sacrifice magic. Controls? Real quick. Gamepad. Close magic ring with Y. How do I do magic? Okay, let's try Laba and Raba and see what they do for us. Oh! Well, I don't have the spell, so whatever. The hair may be a problem, though. I'd have to grow it out or get a wig or something. Can I try my melee attack on these guys? So anyway, this is Bullet Witch. I mean, this is the whole game, as far as I can tell. And when I say it looks like a Unity project, this is what I mean. That it's just like a big open, kind of a few dudes dotted around.
Sad sight. The only ones who have any place to rest nowadays are the dead.
Are the dead. I don't know. This is it. Piotr long hair. Could you imagine? My haircut right now, definitely too short. I feel like I'd be open to going too far the opposite direction at the moment. I really regret it. I got this haircut this week, and they kind of cut my bangs and then stepped away from them, and I saw them in the mirror, and I was like, that was my fault. I asked for that to be too short. That's on me, but I'm not happy about it. Let's just get through this first level, at least. I assume that it's a level-based structure. Where is he? Kill this man. Is there like a boss? Or anything? I'm just running around this big empty area. Also, the booba may be a problem. That's true. That is a key part of her identity, I feel like. Well, that seems like a big hole. Oh, hello. Kill that man. So anyway, this is Bullet Witch. Anything else to say about this? We'll do it. We'll go through this first level. Ancient wall. Creates a magic wall in front of you that can block enemy attacks. Oh. Can I do the ancient wall? Stick oranges in there. Nobody will notice. No one will know. It's the same. It's an approximation. Oh, quick cutscene. Oh, I like those brain guys.
Made that shield. How pathetic.
That's kind of a cool enemy design. Floating zombie with a big brain. Who else? How far did you get before? This is about as far as I got when I was testing it out for stream. I remember bringing down one of the walls that was brought up. And I think then I was like, okay, that's enough. So probably we're right about... I do like that he popped. That was something. This is probably where I stopped. Literally right there. And I think I was like, okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of this. It's fine.
It looks like the shield is down. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving. Ancient wall advanced. If they charge, hold them back with an ancient wall. But I'd never figured out how to actually do that. Ancient wall, B. Oh. That's easy enough. Looks good, actually.
Where should I shoot you first?
Don't say that to me. What is this boss? He just died in less hits than normal enemies? I think he's like a puzzle. He's basically like a key. Right, that we have to break to knock down that wall. But yeah, he was a little pathetic. Oh wait, I think it's a normal enemy. Yeah. Spin the broom. Just go melee build. The melee meta is huge here. Oh my god! Also because the stick controls are crazy sensitive. Pop that man. I do like that. I said it before. I'll say it again. The popping is good. Oh, and he brings down the blue wall. I see how this works. Okay. Is this the game? We pop the brain guys to open the walls? So we should go back. God, her hair is clipping into her so much. And then I can go through here. Renegade says this actually has potential, but instead of him blocking the exit, what if he made like cover for the enemies or stuff? Maybe even cover enemies can shoot through. Yeah, if he was like making cool like, yeah, walls in combat instead of just things that block your progress. I get that. Could be cool. And like we have a cool wall ability. He feels like he could have one too. for use in combat. Now the broom gun, that is easy. How hard could it be? All right, let's look around a little bit more. But then we'll probably be done with this soon. I feel like there's not going to be much more to see here. Hit the dumpsters. Even the hitting the dumpsters feels kind of bad, honestly. Is there a way I can jump? Do you have a jump button? Ah, perfect. You know what the jump button is. Of course, it's left trigger. Dodge actions. Pull left trigger to execute a dodge action and escape the explosions of grenades or missiles. It will also be harder for enemy bullets to hit you. Get him, quick! Good. Pop that man. Take down the yellow barrier. We're on our way. I'm hopeful. It's probably a misguided hope, but I'm hoping there's going to be a little boss or something in this level. This is a game that they sold to people for $60, by the way. I believe. I could be mistaken. Maybe it was always a budget game, but like, I think this is like, you know,
Ordinary attacks.
you could pay for this game.
Here. Time to call down the thunder.
How do I call down the thunder? Magic lightning can now be used. Powerful one-hit kill magic with the highest damage in the game. After casting, use the gun sight to aim, then pull right trigger to call down a lightning bolt on that location. Where's my lightning? Ancient Wall's easy. Get behind the ancient wall. How do I do this? Oh, lightning. Oh my god, what? Oh, I'm dead. Well, that's Bullet Witch. Do we need to do anything else here? Let's not. Let's go back to Steam. Let's see what we want to do in Steam real quick. Bullet Witch. Now we've played it, now we never have to play it again. Rabbit says, if I spent £60 on that, I'd be pissed. Like, even Elden Ring I liked. I didn't feel it was worth the $60 I spent. If I got this, Jesus Christ. 2 minutes into the game, ultimate skill equals please don't stop playing. Please, this is the most powerful damaging spell you can get in the game. Don't give up. Please, please. Yeah, no, it's a little rough. So that's Bullet Witch. Let's just stop that. Exit that game. Yeah. And we can move that right now into, let's add it to Finis. Finis means we never need to play this game again. It's not necessarily a bad thing to be added to Finis. Sometimes we play a game and we're like, okay, this is a good ending to this game, so it's Finis. In this case, though, it is absolutely a punishment. Man, anything else we want to look at? Some Sunday games. We could go back and do more SuchArt. I don't know why. I just don't feel very painterly at the moment. Wednesday games. These aren't good. So this is the thing, is we have, for all of these categories, we have games that are like locked in as Sunday games or Wednesday games or whatever. And then also the potential Sunday, potential Wednesday games. And so like these, honestly, these change much more often. These get things added to them much more often than these other categories. A quick itch.io game where you can play from browser now if you have nothing. Nightclub Shootout. Oh, that might be interesting to look at, actually. Someone says, Sky, Children of Light. It is a BS game. Maybe free? Let's see. Sky. Children. Okay, so maybe not here. It's very short, neat, semi-turn-based shooter that is surprisingly very fun and stylish. I would check that out. Okay, yeah, let's see. Let's go to Microsoft Edge. We're just chilling out today. We're just playing some chill games. Kind of going wherever the wind blows us here. Nightclub Shootout. Okay. Oh my god. Well, there was a shooting. Let's do Itch. It's America. There was always a shooting. It's like 10 minutes. That might be perfect, though. This is my Ludum Dare. Okay, so it was a game jam game. Mouse to play, click, slow but powerful shoot, click enemy body, fast but weak shoot, click yourself, reload or wait. Okay, let's see it. I would check it out. Let's finish this. Oh, interesting. I'm kind of a John Wick type, huh? Grab enemy. Quick shoot. Headshot. Ringwith says, I legitimately want to see this turn into a full game. It is interesting. I need to reload. Oh, I'm dead. My bad. Well, let's try this again. So what if I shoot both these guys and then click myself to reload? I'm dead. Uh-huh. I get it. I get it. We need to be playing more strategically here. Reload. Shoot him in the body again. Can I grab him? I'm gonna get shot by this guy over here. Reload. Quick shot. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. We're about to get killed, but I'm interested. Anything else I'm supposed to do? You can grab enemies by tapping next to them. Okay. Right. Go to cover, quick. Grab enemy. I'm dead. Okay, let's grab a guy. Let's try to move through this time. Focus on making forward progress here. Grab him. Grab him. The guy in the back. This is a pretty cool game. I really like this concept. Solar says, Nightclub Showdown. Shooting. This is a bad game, IMO. Too many shootings in America for this to be fun. Reminds me of a Pulse nightclub shooting. Honestly, that's what I was thinking of, too. It's, a bit of a rough theme. Especially when we saw the news article. Grab this man. One more try? Let's give it one more try here. Grab him. Grab this man. Shoot the guys who are about to shoot. I like the idea of, like, telling from people's posture when they're gonna shoot. I think that's kind of just a cool UI kind of a thing. Rambit says, I love the controls for this game and the mechanics, and actually the few enemies seen are good, but it is like bare bones. Yeah, I think that's fair for like a game jam game. I'm dead. Tower defense made complicated with a bad premise. It's a little yeah. I'd be interested to see what this would look like as a full game. Let's get out of here. Let's get back to Steam. But that was that was a good suggestion, Rangoat. That was an interesting game. It was interesting. Anything else we want to do today? Anything else that I just want to like just do to do? Co-op games. What do we have here? Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. Oh yeah, so looking at potential. What is a potential Saturday game? Like Metal Slug? God, I love Metal Slug. We could watch The Down. The Down? What is The Down? We're still on the topic of the stream category is still Bullet Witch, by the way. Downpour Slugcat showcase on stream. We could see all these potential Sunday games. Look at all these strategy games. Look at all these games that are like, this is like a lot of these are like, you know, like Other Side, a lot of or Transformers Battleground. It's like this is like XCOM, but we should probably just play XCOM if we're gonna play these games. No Man's Sky. Oh yeah, that's in our Sunday games. Yeah, we've got it there. No Man's Sky. We should play that sometime. No Agenda, indeed. We should have come in with a stronger agenda here. In fairness, we should play No Man's Sky sometime. Actually, let's do this. Watch what I'm going to do here. This is in potential Sunday games right now. We're going to add this to Sunday games. Let's play No Man's Sky next Sunday. Lock that in. We'll do that. I'm in favor of that. Potential weekday games. Disintegration I want to play, but it's not a good game for stream, I don't think. Recore looks interesting. Oh, the Talos Principle. We're going to play that. Tomorrow. Anything else we want to do? Do you guys just want to play Peglin? I kind of just want to play Peglin. I'll be honest. I know that... How much time do we have? Let's do a game of Peglin, and then let's call it. I just feel like playing something relatively laid back, and I think now that I'm looking at it, that's kind of exactly what I would want to do. Let's do it. Let's do Peglin. Dark Souls is totally not there anymore. We've got Dark Souls somewhere. I don't know what categories it's in. Let's see. Dark... Come on. Dark Souls. We've got... I swear I had Dark Souls. Dark Souls Remastered. It's a potential weekday game. Try Ultra Kill Boss again? I'm super not up for it. I'll be honest. Let's do Peglin. Games. Come on. Peglin. Let's do it. I meant as in you're totally not going to play it. Yeah... Yeah, I almost played it yesterday. I was sitting around yesterday afternoon, and I was like, what do I want to do right now? Do I want to play the boss from Ultra Kill? I ended up deciding instead to do, Sorry, let me just set this up. I just played the Lego Lord of the Rings game. Didn't you already beat Peglin? Yeah, I want to see if we can do a more interesting build, maybe? They're adding new stuff all the time. It's in beta here. Or in early access, rather. Let's go to Peglin. This is our worst stream of the year. Can we all agree? We're doing the worst stream today, and then we don't have to worry about doing the worst stream later. Let's play some Peglin. More classes are coming soon. Let's play. Bad Cheese. Deal 20 times the number of reloads, damage to all enemies when reloading. Start each game with +1 must circle. Grants all orbs plus X plus 0. Activated. Let's get Spiral Slayer. Let's get the cheese. So every time we reload, we'll do 20 damage to everybody on screen. And especially at the beginning, that's going to help us beat everybody. Alright, we just got rocks and our Dag Orb, which has a different icon now than it did before. That's kind of interesting. Oh well, we're gonna own this first guy. Yeah. Good. Can we own the second guy too? No, he's got 60 life, he'll be fine. May put the controller away. Oh, I'm so glad we're getting the worst stream of the year out of the way now. This feels good. Feels good to just not have to worry about this. Okay, this guy's gonna get absolutely decimated. This is just the beginning of Peglin, though. So every time we reload, does that not do them a bunch of damage? Oh, times the number of reloads. Does that mean it doesn't do any damage until the second reload? Let's see if we can just push through to the second one here. So it took over 6 months for a bad stream. I think you're on a roll with good streams. Oh, that's very kind. When you look at it like that, that's too generous. But I appreciate you saying so. What about Elden Ring? All of the Elden Ring streams were bad streams. That's a very good point. Is that what you mean? Okay, new orb. Swoltorb. Oh, this is new. A Morbid Orb. A Morbid Orb activates something as it passes through them. Pegs can be activated to add damage by hitting them with your orb unless otherwise stated, and with other effects like chain lightning splash and hitting a mirrored peg as it passes through them? Let's get it. I'm curious. Is it just going to be like a ghost orb? Is it going to go through everything? Soulbender says, shh, Rango, we don't talk about the Elden Ring days. Honestly, that's fair. Rabbit says, I'm surprised you didn't get to the point of killing random NPCs in Elden Ring. I could hardly find any. You find a waterfall just off the path. Always check behind the waterfall. We got Betsy's Hedge. Attack tip +1/+0 for every exclamation point on the board. Okay, cool. Let's go here. Or wherever. I'm not preferential. The Elden Ring days. Piotr is a changed man since Elden Ring. Oh, just like helicopters in the background when I think about Elden Ring. These guys have a lot of health, actually. These little stump boys. But we're doing them a decent amount of damage. 80 damage. Okay, so will this just go through everything? I don't understand. Oh, I get it. So like the used up little pegs, it also hits. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, that's why that's good. I get it. I get it. We are going to get damaged here in a second. Unless we do some big bombing. Big bombing. Yeah, that's what we needed. And the Dagorb doing the crit. This guy's going to be tough. We got to do some big damage here. Bomb will help. But we need a refresh in a big way. Wait. Oh, he's blocking for him. Oh, that's kind of cool. So I like the new enemies they've added. So when we kill that guy, he still acts as like an obstacle for the people behind him. It's kind of interesting. Can we get a refresh? Yeah, we needed that in a big way. No! Fortunately, he only does this like 2 damage. We're not too worried about this. Thanks for bearing with me if you're watching. This has been a horrible stream. I'm not proud of this one, I'll be honest. Let's upgrade an orb. What happens if we upgrade the Morbid Orb? And we'll go here and try to get some more relics or whatever. Okay, a bunch of slimes. Let's do it. You know what? The good news is though, we got Bullet Witch out of the way. We never have to think about Bullet Witch ever again if we don't want to. And I feel good about that. Oh, terrible throw. What would happen if we hit the fire in the middle? You take damage if you go into the fire at like the bottom. And then it makes you re-throw again. Bullet Witch doesn't exist. She can't hurt us anymore. She's been taken. Bullet Witch totally off the menu. It's important that we never mention or even consider Bullet Witch ever again. Could you imagine though, like going to the store and buying that game new? What a horrible thing. We'll remake Bullet Witch for one of the game jams. Just as long as we, because we always say we'll do everything for a game jam. We'll do Bullet Witch 2.0. We'll do the sequel. Bullet Witch, but was made by Piotr, but he is forgotten. Honestly, based on the quality, I could believe it. Okay, we are gonna get owned here by this green boy. It was me! No! It's gonna be like a time travel episode where we go back in time and find out that I made Bullet Witch. You say that, but people buy COD for $60. Can you imagine that? Okay, so I haven't played a Call of Duty game in a long time, but I did play like Modern Warfare 1 and 2, which, okay, so that is a long time ago. That's like the 2000s, but I did like those games actually kind of a lot. They're good. I haven't played any recent CODs, but they were okay. And like the production value felt very high. We're getting so owned here. Jeez. Well, we won this fight, but we've taken a lot of damage. We might just heal up here. People buy FIFA, enough said. True. Piotr comes to terms with his repressed memories. Do you want the ambiguous amulet, wall bounces contribute to damage, or a lucky penny, the board will contain additional exclamation points, which we want because Betsy's hedge makes our things better for every exclamation point on the board. So we'll take that. That seems great. More crits. Do we meet Napoleon in the time travel scene? God, we better. It'll just be like, we'll just remake Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Not good damage. Do we get a bomb even? No. I love this game. This is a good, just like, turn my brain off a little bit. Just play a game, kind of a game. It's a game. Please, hit the refresh. Yeah! Alright, we are in trouble here, though. Fortunately, we've got a big crit coming in. Oh my god, terrible. F minus. Hit the crit, 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 hit the crit! Yeah! Do we make fun of Napoleon for being average height for his time? I have heard this, that he wasn't actually short. You know, given the... I've heard this before. But yes, the answer is yes. All cool people are taller than the average height of their time. Ow. That's a good one. No! Oh, we're doing real bad here. Shoot. We got this guy at least. Okay, we gotta do a lot of damage to this boy. Just FYI. We just have a buttload of HP. Do we tell him his nation becomes a bunch of snail-eating mimes? He knows. He knows about that. He must. He's probably himself a snail-eating mime. What a fate. What a horrible, horrible fate. Fresh? Terrible. Oh, we're gonna die here. I should have aimed for the refresh. But I kind of wanted to see if we could get the bombs too. Okay. Alright, if we get this bomb, if we can ignite it, then we're good. Napoleon's Mime Show. Very famous. Okay, you know that we have to take the heal, but the Matryoshka is a good one. Cookie, heal 2 every time the board is refreshed, or additional crits increase shot damage by 1.3. Just like that Psychonauts level. Oh, maybe we didn't get far enough? Don't go in the fire. I don't know if we got far enough in Psychonauts to see a mime level. Maybe I did and I just forgot. I don't know why I hit the refresh right away, when literally we had not even hit a single block yet. Gotta go right for that refresh. Buzz. Should I get that crit? Yeah. Ooh, that's actually an awkward amount of damage. Maybe if we get a bomb? Yeah, that'll be good. Because then the bomb will take him out and we can hit the guy behind him. So much as I really want to play that game, I keep meaning to start it, Psychonauts. I felt like I actually didn't really get into Psychonauts. Why not? Because I felt like the design was very close to like an adventure game design, where I wanted it to be more of like a, I don't know, more of like a platformer. I can't even explain that really well. It was a little clunky for my taste, I guess was the main thing. But weirdly, I did not really get into Psychonauts. We rage quit at a certain point, if I recall correctly. And by we, I obviously mean I did that. Trying to say we to, like, disperse responsibility, but that, yeah, that was the thing that I did. It's going pretty bad, huh? We gotta get... I mean, we have a lot of good relics, I guess, is the good news here. More damage. Okay, that's pretty good. 76. Still got a lot of... If we get another hit like that, we'll be in the money here. Yeah, we got him. God, that Morbid Orb is pretty good. Rainbow says there's a level where a guy working at the asylum to try and help with a patient plays a strategy board game and loses every game, sending him insane. He's an ancestor of Napoleon, apparently, and in his head he has a giant strategy game against Napoleon. He says he's just given up out of fear and anxiety and doesn't make any moves. Oh, interesting. I guess we didn't get that far. I'll take the heal. And then all attacks have Echo 14. Or deal extra damage the longer your orbs are in flight. Give me the pocket watch. That's interesting. Doesn't really matter where we go. Let's go to the question mark. Or whatever. Or the skull. Not the fire, please. Or the question mark would also be fine. Great, we're doing it. Is this game sound super loud, actually? Sorry about that. Okay, so this is just a fight after all. Morbid Orb, not really what we need at the beginning here, but not bad, honestly. We're gonna annihilate that first dude. Hit the refresh. It was a weird bounce. Not really what I expected there, but okay. How can I get that refresh? There we go. Don't kill that dude. Are we targeting the bat now? Can I get that? This music in this level is a bop, though. True. The music in this game is pretty good overall. Agreed. Rangwet says you almost made it to the asylum but didn't, but had the game's apparently best levels, starting with the fan favorite of the Milkman Conspiracy, where you go inside the head of a conspiracy theorist security guard whose mind is a twisted suburb where everyone is very clearly and comedically actually secret agents and are hiding some Milkman Conspiracy. Milkman Conspiracy, I mean, if nothing else, would be an excellent name for a band. I do worry about that sometimes when we, like, go out of games early. I sometimes worry that, like, we've missed the best part of the game. I definitely felt that way about Psychonauts. I'm like, maybe we didn't stick with this long enough. But also, it's fine. It's also fine. Oh, look at that. I accidentally discarded the Dagorb. Bit of a mistake. Bit of a misclick. No! Okay, Morbid Orb. You gotta help me out here. That is not what we needed. Get the refresh. Fine. Whatever. Please. F minus. Terrible. Regrettable throw. Alright, here's our boy. Oh, we got him. We got him. We super got him. Orb Seam. Dance activates each peg 2 times. Extraordinary. There's a ton of new orbs. This is awesome. Weak crit damage that cannot be modified. Oh, right, so its crit is worse than its non-crit. Sphere. Attack pierces one enemy. No, just give me a heal, honestly. Let's go to the left if we can. Or whatever. Not the fire, please. The right's also fine. Or the left. Or not the fire, no! You hate to see it. We'll try to go to this boss to get another, we'll go to the question mark first, I guess. Unicorn Horn, your aim is longer and displays an additional bounce. Okay, cool. That seems good. Rengbot says that definitely was the thing with Elden Ring. Is the first oh, interesting. Is the first area is definitely not the best, but you didn't dislike how boring it was or something. You disliked the combat and mechanics. Yeah, that's honestly kind of true. That's interesting though. That maybe if I'd stuck with it longer, we would have gotten to better areas. You catch a glimpse of an ethereal Peglin. It appears to be some kind of echo of its former self, or of yourself. Upgrade an orb. Upgrade my Morbid Orb again. That'll be fine. And take me... Oh, look, it's me. It's a little Peglin shape. Alright, we're going to the mini-boss. We're going to try to get another relic. It's boobs. No, it's not. It's a minotaur. It's horns. It's the horns, and there's the... It's a bull face. I see it now. Don't listen to me. I don't know anything. Remember, but I don't think you'd like the later areas. You'd probably be annoyed, if anything, by the higher difficulty. Also, honestly fair. Kill this man. I could believe it. Yeah, the Morbid Orb, getting pretty good. Good. Do big damage. Shoot! Okay, we gotta get a crit for the Dag Orb. We know that. We know that much about this game. Uh-oh, here he comes with a big hit. We gotta take him out here, if we can. It could happen. Nah, we're gonna take the hit. Shoot, we were so close too. Oh, there he goes. Heal or let's upgrade an orb. Upgrade that Dag Orb for me. And then I'll take Powder Collector. Every 30 things hit is converted to bomb. Take the Power Glove. Just make all of our attacks better. By +1/+1. You find another Peglin intensely surveying the area. Hello, I'm Haglin. Have we met before? I'm trying to find some good areas to open up shop. In the meantime, I can offer you a free sample. I'd like to remove an orb. Remove one of my stones, because we deal damage every time we reload. So getting a tighter, like a deck here is going to be good for us. Interesting. A lot of boys here. These guys are going to block for the other dudes. But there may not be much we can do about that. The good news again is our deck is tight. It's small. So we'll be doing... Rengot says, by the way, any plans to do a Minecraft thing again in the near future? That's a good question. I don't... Off the top of my head, I think I want to give it a little bit of space. It's not good to talk about speculative plans, but my plan right now is probably to give it a little bit of time and then to start over with a new server. And like a new fresh map and everything. After, I know that there's been an update recently, but I think I would wait a little longer than that before getting to it. That's kind of what's on my mind. So I like how they've redone this. If they keep the randomly generated, this could be totally replayable. Yeah, there's been some improvements here. They posted about their roadmap recently, although I can't remember too much of it, if I'm honest. But they are planning to add a lot more. And Rigot says, I see. Yeah, I think just... I liked having our world. I don't think I would go back to the same world, but I want to give it a little more time because should I build a new factory? Like, yeah, like maybe. Like, I think it would be nice to have a little bit of a clean slate there. And like, I think about like the last streams we did of Minecraft where honestly, I was kind of struggling to find things to do and like come up with projects and stuff. I just think there's a little bit more... There'll be a little bit more for us to do in the early game if we're starting fresh. Let's heal. Anyway. I'll make Zelda Factory Jr. smaller and mini. Oh, so compact. Listen, technology gets smaller as time goes on. Everybody knows that. Until it gets too small, and then you have to make it bigger again. Everybody also knows that. Those are two things that everybody knows. I think we can agree. Let's hit this tree for a bunch of damage. Why not? But it's actually good. Even if we're just hitting this tree, it's good for us to be going through our deck, as we know. Let's try to activate the cheese. His 600 life? Oof. Ow. We might not get through this, actually. I'm beginning to be concerned. It's a growing concern, this level. Although, man, that... Morbid Orb does do a lot of damage. Rainbow says, should I just go on full-on industrialization again? Yes, though this time I will maybe use some simply roads and houses and stuff to material-wise to be faster and maybe go more steampunk. Exactly. Like, honestly, that's kind of, I mean, what you're getting at there. Just like the opportunity to kind of start fresh, I think is very appealing to me. Yeah. But like I said, it would probably be a little while before we would go back to it. Got the crit, that's good. Gonna hit this tree, I guess, unless we can get this bomb. Good. So that'll do some damage to the boss. How am I getting at that? And so far, this sounds like my Animal Crossing island. I just deleted everyone / everything. It can be so refreshing in a game like that where you're like building up a place to just... I really do think to just start over fresh from time to time. Could be nice. Maybe we'll try to find some gimmick or something for world generation, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to speculate too much. I think that's a mistake I've made on the past in this channel, is ruminating too much before I had actual definite plans. Take a relic. Gift that keeps giving. All pegs have durable. Kinetic meteorite. Every 3 hit provides explosive force until the board is refreshed. Or, the electro pegnet is the one we want. Yeah. The magnet is big. Forest complete. Next area. We could, in setting, spawn on the mangrove swamps. Could be fun. Yeah, I think that would be, like, we might, however we do it, we might fuss with it a little bit until we're starting in a different biome, too. I think that'd be a nice thing to do. Magnet is going. Magnet, as we know, is very good and strong. We like it. Look at all this damage. Preposterous. It's just gonna all hit his shield, too, which is the worst part. All just wasted. No. Rangwat says, Mangrove Swamp is also a warm biome. Maybe it will be other warm biomes, which would be nice next to our very temperate and cold climate last time. That is true. We were around a bunch of glaciers and stuff. Yeah. Could be a nice change of pace. Here comes an insane amount of damage. It's unfortunate Infinite's factory. I was going to have villagers in it. It's a bummer. I mean, I can... Yeah. I do think that I would want to start fresh, though. Kind of regardless. There's other stuff I had in progress, too, but I think it's going to be the right way to do it. Bam! Do we want a new orb? A swarb, which is just a good orb to have. A critable, or darkness eterball. Oh, let's get the critable. Which turns every 8 pegs hit into an exclamation point. We like exclamation points, that's good. And let's go to the right let's go to the left side, try to get that treasure chest. Rabbit says I could maybe go a bit more medieval style. Could be fun. I might try to look into like if we can do mods and stuff too. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea on a multiplayer server though. You stumble into a kitchen and are quickly accosted by a Peglin dressed up as a human chef. They've quickly attempted to hide their ears, and the humans seem to be buying it. What are you doing in here? You're going to blow my cover! They squawk at you. Please, take this relic I found and get out of here. The Eye of the Turtle. Orb and relic battle rewards contain an additional option to choose from. That seems great. We'll get more options. Love to see it. Mods seem cool if you can. Yeah, I think that's the big thing, is like, if we can, if it'll be stable, if it won't be a huge pain for... I basically don't want to do anything that adds a lot of friction to people playing multiplayer, because that's like the most important thing to me, is that like we're able to play it as like a community kind of a game. We'll see. We'll see. This time though, maybe explore like the nether more. Actually, that is something I can do, some nether basing. Yeah, that's true. I didn't really do enough of that. Definitely stuck to the overworld. I kind of always do that in Minecraft. I end up being such a homebody. Okay, let's get a bomb here, because this guy just has 7 health left, and that's a bit of a pain. Cool. I'll take him out and work on the other guy's shield. Good. Feels good. Now the crit ball, crucially, doesn't actually want to get a crit. It does more damage on a regular hit by the looks of it. But it turns things into crits, which is nice. Our reload does them some damage from the cheese. Good. Yeah, it's weird. The crit ball, we don't want it to get a crit if we can avoid it. But it might be hard to avoid. Oh my god, he's barely alive! Kill that man! Delete him! Upgrade an orb? Upgrade the crit ball. Yeah! What is that changing? Just do it. 2 to 3. Sure, that's fine. Let's get that treasure chest. Maybe what's this idea for you if you want to go out of your comfort zone? Maybe also consider making stuff in the nether. We could have the entire base in the nether, like reverse of our last one. That could be fun, honestly. Well done. Steak, heal when reloading. Yeah! So I really like the fighting in this game. It is stupid and fun at the same time. I love this game, honestly. I think that's exactly right. Like, I do feel like I'm turning off my brain a little bit to play it, but sometimes that's exactly what you want to do. Sometimes that is just what the doctor ordered, and I feel that here. The good news is we're making lots of crits. The bad news is we're hitting all the crits that we make. We kind of don't want to be doing that. And we don't got to worry about gas if we, oh, base in the right biome? Oh, I didn't know that actually. Okay, so gases aren't universal in the nether? This is actually news to me. Peglin, shoot ball, gets points. That's what we love to see. Also, the new Deep Dark has some interesting potential. I was looking at some of the stuff in the update. Does look pretty cool. Was intrigued by the update. God, the Morbid Orb. Look how much damage it does with the magnet, too. It's all gonna be wasted. But geez. Let's just hit that guy for 10 times his health. Whatever. No worries. No big deal. Just delete that man. Okay, new orb. Let's get another Morbid Orb, right? Rabbit says, I want to make some game show style thing where I trap play in a maze with the warden. Oh no, a player in the maze with a warden. Diabolical. Let's get another Morbid Orb. Yeah, just to be on theme. We'll try to go here and get this treasure chest. Okay, some big, like, crosses? I guess they're probably just acting as barriers, right? deleted one of them. That's good. We gotta try to get rid of our stone orbs. What says, I don't know about you, but I'm a little disappointed that the warden feature they added to counter players was just a long-range shout that hits through walls, instead of being made around the more prominent feature, being part of the ground and like crawling through blocks. Oh, I hadn't really thought about that very critically. Enrico says, I will make some kind of evil game show, like a Running Man style thing, right? Have you seen that movie? Honestly, I think Running Man's still pretty watchable. I watched it again a few years ago, and I was like, you know what? It's definitely a product of its time, but this movie, pretty watchable. Pretty good, pretty good. You could show it to somebody today, and it's you know, it's not just fueled by nostalgia. No, it's good. It's alright. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's about like a futuristic game show where it's like almost like a Hunger Games type of thing. People are fighting to survive out of the game show. It's good. Alright, we got this. Bam, the Morbid Orb. Let's upgrade our Morbid Orb here. Piotr talking to himself about what he is right. Piotr agrees with himself. I think is a pretty frequent theme on this channel. Just like me, just agreeing with myself. It's been known to happen. I won't deny it. Kill that man. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Maybe too much. Maybe we didn't need to do 1,000 damage. This guy's gonna have 160 health, but whatever. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I don't think this build is gonna take us all the way, but it is. We're doing pretty good, considering we've resisted doing some kind of a bomb build, which seems to usually be the key to success. I think we're doing okay. No. Here comes the big damage. Jeez. We have magnet bomb builds. True, we do have magnets. Yeah. Magnet is big, as we've seen before. And we have magnet plus the thing that makes our thing just do more damage the longer that it flies around. So that does help too. Bombs are so good though for doing damage to like everybody on screen. Just feels so OP. No, not my head. No. We're able to do like a ton of damage to like one dude at a time. I worry that that's not gonna, play well in like the next dungeon. But we do a lot of damage. Do we want the Oh My Gorb? Destroys any pegs it hits, attacks all enemies. That doesn't seem very good. Let's skip it. We'll take another Morbid Orb. Let's just take as many of those as we can, I guess. Is that what we want? Probably not. We probably want to keep the deck lean. The bomb is the only real one that hits more enemies. I think there are other orbs and stuff that do it, but the bomb is the main way. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to targeted enemy equal to the number of pegs restored. That seems huge. Yeah, so we definitely want... So far, says I would have done the Oh My Gorb. Honestly, just for the name. It would have been worth it. Let's go to the left here. Don't bother with those bombs. Maybe we could have gotten them all with a magnet, but don't bother. let's go here and just get the, you stumble onto a strange mirror with shadows flickering in the reflection. You're drawn closer and closer until your nose is nearly touching the glass. The shadows are speaking a language you've never heard before. But you understand their offer. Remove an orb. Remove all orbs? No. Just a stone would be fine. Rogan says, I want to try and base a more interesting place this time in Minecraft, like the caves, nether, or the new mangrove. It is, yeah, instead of just like on a nice flat place. It can be interesting to do it on like the side of a mountain or something. Mirror of Erised. I know this reference. Every shot is a crit when fired below 30% health. Sure, that seems fine. Alright, let's do this. The Morbid Orb is not really what we need at the start, but it's fine. It's fine. Where'd that crit go? Terrible. F minus. The crit! We got it. And Ringo says, and yes, I will still be committing war crimes. Of course. Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less. Yeah. That's just the right way to play Minecraft, honestly. If you're not doing any war crimes in Minecraft, are you really playing Minecraft? They should have put it in the name. Minecraft, and also do war crimes. I don't know. I'm not really in marketing, but that's what I would have named it. It's going bad, by the way. This guy's gonna heal this dude's shield, can he? No, he's just gonna attack us. Okay. Bomb? Bomb? The magnets helped. Don't chop me. Don't shoot me. We're gonna need to take some health after this, because we're coming up on the boss. Should we call it Piotr Capital Empire Occupied? It's not a bad idea. It's catchy. It's descriptive. Oh boy. I'm blowing it here. It's all coming off the rails. The bombs are helping. There's just a lot of dudes, though. It's hard not to notice. Soulfire says, I've never understood war crimes. Like, I get the unspeakableness of human depravity, but like, there are laws when using nukes? It's probably good that there are. Even, yeah. But I know what you mean. It does seem like an all's fair kind of a situation. It seems like I guess what I'm trying to say is, it seems like a weird thing to try to regulate. Because it feels like in all-out war, people would just be unlikely to abide by whatever war crime laws you have. But it's probably better to have. We can get out of this, but I don't know if we're going to have enough life to take on the boss. Oh boy. I've effed it up. Liz, kill that man. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't feel effective. Heal me. We gotta take the healing. Let's go fight this big block of stone. I probably will die here. And if we do, then we'll call the stream here and it'll be fine. It'll be fine, no matter what happens. Let's do it. There's the big face. He has 7,000 life. Actually, our build might play well here, because we are gonna do just big chunks of damage. Especially with like the Morbid Orb on this screen. Are you kidding me? The Morbid Orb is gonna do crazy good stuff. But it stops war crimes in smaller, less important wars, and it works sometimes, unless you are America. Yeah. Listen, I had nothing to do with that. Delete that man. Here comes a rock. Clear out this side. Try to get the refresh. We just gotta fight this big wall now. It's time. God, he has a lot of health. Ugh. Okay, here comes the Morbid Orb. Time to do some big damage. This is what I'm talking about. Feels good. This is where this build is gonna shine. Yeah. Soulfinder says, like, look at Putin. We all agree war crimes, but it's going to be how long before anything happens? He'll be dead by then. I honestly agree. I don't think that they are bothered by the implications of doing war crimes. I think is not really even coming into their calculus. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Okay, Morbid Orb, do it. I think we could finish him off this round. Honestly, with the Morbid Orb in play, maybe these are too low level, but like, doing so much damage. And they hit all these dead pegs. Maybe not. I was overconfident, but still. Here we go. Oh yeah, so look, their crit, the Morbid Orb crit is also doing less damage than it's just non-crit thing. So when we hit the crit, that actually drastically lowered the damage we were doing. Oof. Big oofs. It's okay. We're still in it. We're still doing a lot of damage, in fairness. We'll get him on this run. Refresh? There it is. That's what we like to see. Morbid Orb, go. That's weird. That like a lot of our orbs are doing less damage on crit than just the regular hits. Kind of funky. We got him. This'll do it. This should finish him off. I reckon. Don't hit the crit. Bam! Alright, we're going to the third zone. Achievement unlocked. All in all, defeat the demon wall. Oh, I get it. He's just another brick in the demon wall. Take a relic. Unpretentious pendant. All orbs get +2/+0, but the board contains one less crit. Orbs get +2/+3 while you have any negative status effects. Attacks deal 2x damage, but take 2 damage. Definitely not something that is going to make us take damage. Every 3 pegs hit provides explosive force. Yeah, give me that. Let's see how that does. I think we're going to die here, but I don't think we're going to make it to the boss. But we'll see how it goes. This build does not seem like a winner. Could be wrong, but let's see. Alright, this is the one where all the pegs we hit are mirrored. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Get wrecked. Give me more critable. Yeah, give me more critable. We'll get this treasure chest. Ringo says, maybe I can go like medieval feudalism style in the realm. There was a good, bombs clear nearby pegs when detonated. That seems good, yeah. There was a mod that I used to really like called Medieval Warfare, where you would do like feudalism. You'd set up little villager, farmers to work on farms for you and stuff. Basically, it was an automation mod where all the automation was done by little NPCs doing jobs. It was pretty cool. I don't think we could do it. I don't think it exists on Bedrock, though. Let's attempt to dodge. I don't really know what we did there, but we took 6 damage. That sounds great. It was cool. It was a lot of fun. Again, I mean, with all of the mods, it was the thing where, like, it was just made by some person, so it was kind of jank. But it was pretty cool. My friends and I did a mod pack based around it once. That was a lot of fun. We only had like a handful of mods. We had maybe 8 to 10 mods, and it was all kind of based around the ancient warfare stuff. It's a big waste. Good. Here comes the Morbid Orb. damage. We'll get him this time. Probably? Maybe not. Not quite. Let's... I feel bad not looking at these orbs, really, but I kind of don't want more orbs at this point. Let's head to the right if we can get there. Or whatever. or the left is also fine. It's also good. We can still get to this place. Oh. A bold orb? Attack pierces all enemies. Yeah, give me the bold orb. I'll take it. F it. Yeah, why not? Where am I going? I want it to be here. Okay, fine. Okay, the red bombs we gotta be careful of, because those hurt us too. These look like little peglins. I can't fight my own kind. Fights his own kind. Cut to Piotr fighting his own kind. Ringo says, wait, Piotr, idea. Want to make a hotel with me if we do Minecraft Realm? And I'll ask Newts if he wants to join in as well. Some towering hotel with our houses. That honestly sounds pretty cool. I could get into that. Minecraft hotel. Sounds pretty fun. We're going to take more damage from these red bombs. And we still haven't... All the dudes haven't even come on screen yet. Okay, here goes the bold orb, which should, A, be very heavy and goofy, but then hopefully do some damage to everybody. Oh, well, they all died anyway. Burp, 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 burp. It's fine. Here we go. He's dead. We did take kind of a lot of damage there. Regret says, I will make one of those big fancy like room at the bottom, like a proper hotel. Oh sure, like a nice I got you, like a beautiful lobby area of some kind. Like a fancy hotel. I could get into it. You got the apple. Increases your max health by 15. We'll take it. Piotr Tower. Ooh. Not bad. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we went the wrong way, but it'll be fine. Dagorb is going to play well with our build here. Except we're just going to, again, delete one dude. Just absolutely annihilate him. Everybody else is going to be fine. Same again. That actually wasn't so bad. That wasn't a ton of overkill. Here comes the Morbid Orb. Which again, we shouldn't have tried to get the crit for, but whatever. If we were being really smart. But we killed him anyway, so it's all good. I love this, like, cool saxophone. And Rigwat says, then we can invite Donald Trump to our hotel and send him a Minecraft link. You know what? If Donald Trump... I don't like Donald Trump, but honestly, if he logged onto our Minecraft server, it would really be amazing for this channel. It would probably give us some real numbers. We'll try it. I'll reach out. I'll see if I can make a connection there. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? He loves hotels. He's not doing much right now. We'll get him in. I'm sure it'll be very easy. Let's just heal. The walls of the corridor appear to be tearing, revealing worlds that look very similar to your own. The tears grow larger and larger as you progress, revealing countless monsters. Near the end of the corridor, you see a forest boss through a Peglin-sized tear. Oh, let's fight the forest boss. Again. Ringo says, I'm sure Donald Trump would love us. This is when I bring out the Minecraft Communist Manifesto book. I'm sure he would be very on board. Seems like his jam. No. God, we're gonna own this guy. Silver says, when Trump goes to jail for the rest of his life, I hope he only plays Minecraft and builds his own America. We could be that Minecraft server for him. That could be this channel. My God. We'll see. I'm sure I can make the connection somehow. Let's upgrade our Bulldorb. Do we want Mental Mantle? Immediately deal 1 damage to the targeted enemy for every 2 hit. Activated exclamation points also refreshes the board. That seems good. Well, let's get that. Let's refresh the board when we hit a crit also. Stop. In the hole. In the hole! No! Okay, we're good. Where is he jailed? And we are his jailers? I pray. I can only pray, yeah. That seems like a job that I would be cut out for. I feel qualified. We should play Prison Architect. We can get him in our prison. Rangwat says, also everyone points out so many shitty mad stuff that Trump goes in, but can I point out how dystopian the idea of a billionaire businessman running the country is? It isn't new or anything, but it feels dystopian. It feels bad. I would agree. I would agree. Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing when Bloomberg was trying to run and, like, yeah. I say dystopian, that was literally every monarch. I guess so. You're right that they had incredible wealth. I get what you mean. It does feel sort of different, although now that I'm pressed to say how, I don't really know that I'm able to. One more dude. Let's own him. We're doing okay this time. We haven't really, like, put together a build particularly. We've just kind of been taking stuff that seems good. But we're struggling through here. I feel like we're being graded on a curve a little bit. We can skip or we can't heal though. Doctorb gets removed from our deck after it's used. Let's grab that. And we'll just skip it for now, every time we draw it. So Fudge says, Trump is the bane of life. Elon Musk is the bane of capitalism. Bezos is just a giant prick. Bezos even looks like one. Oh, mean but fair. You stumble upon a mysterious altar. You feel yourself pulled towards it. And as you near it, you realize you're holding up potential offerings, 1 orb in each hand. Offer the Doctorb. You go to place the Doctorb on the altar, but it sinks right into the solid slab of stone. Now our Morbid Orb is level 3. Okay, cool. Alright, so that orb we just took, it's gone. Forget about it. Put it out of your head. Raybat says, I can build Trump Towers in the realm, in the nether, covered in lava and flames. I went to Trump Tower, God, in, December 2016, so when he was the president-elect, but not the president yet. I didn't go in the building, but while I was in New York, I was living in California at the time, but I visited New York. And I went to Trump Tower just to see it, and there were a lot of people protesting. You find what looks like Haglin standing motionless on your path. Something about it gives you the creeps, but they seem to be offering you the same services as usual. What do you desire? Let's remove an orb. Remove that stone. Consider it done. You're less than thrilled with the price that was paid, but your satchel is lighter with the removal of the stone. Okay, so he did damage to us in exchange for getting the stone out. Alright, this is the final boss, I think. Still. So let's, I guess, see how we do. Oh, and again, we're doing him damage just for hitting Peglin, which is kind of fun. So says, I've seen Trump Tower. I was there in 2006. Oh man, a throwback. Before we knew. Before we had any idea. Never went in. Yeah, same. I didn't go inside either. I was just outside. Back then, he was just the guy from The Apprentice, right? Huh, if only it could still be that way. Rangot says, but Soul Foundry, but Elon is going to make great ideas that will help everyone. Waifu Musk is going to make tunnels underground to avoid traffic for rich people. Yeah, a tunnel for one particular kind of car. It helps everyone. Can't you see? Just build trains. Just please. I know that there's like, I know it's becoming a little bit of a meme, but just please build trains in America. We would just love to have good trains. Just build good trains, please. My God, it doesn't need to be more, and like, I get that that's a huge infrastructure project. I get that the word just probably shouldn't be used there, but like, that's what we want. We don't want something more complicated than that. Trains would be fine. Trains would be totally fine. Just trains, please. Just some trains. Just consider it. So when it says, Ringo, their child is going to be the builder, just how John Henry mined through the mountains. I love John Henry. The John Henry story is so good. Man, classic man versus machine. We need a modern John Henry. Maybe like a mailman who delivers stuff faster than the Amazon Prime delivery drones. I think would be a good John Henry analog for our current era. Or a near future of some kind. We might win this. It's kind of effed up, because we haven't tried very hard. But we might get away with this. John Henry is amazing. I'm so glad you caught that reference. Oh, yeah. Oh, we had the cartoon when I was a kid with the John Henry song in it. I don't know if it was Disney or what, but, yeah, we used to watch that cartoon. We had it on, like, VHS when I was a kid. We got this. We got this. I can't believe we're gonna win on this build. Feels honestly kind of bad, but I'll take it. We have not been very intentional about this at all. But there you go, we're the winners. Everybody, good job. We've all come together and worked really hard to do this. Redwets is in so much progress. Think, I have like never before have heard of underground vehicles before that avoid above ground traffic. Never before. And think of the future progress. One day we could innovate to the point of having long circular machines going underground that carries mass amount of people across places, especially in London or something. If they could go in some kind of a round, like a circular, like a long kind of I don't know, like a circular prism, like almost like some kind of I don't want to say like a Pringles can. You know, like, what is that called? Like a hose or a pipe or something? That would be so great. Oh, man. Tell you what. This stream's been pretty off the rails. Let's call it here. It will never happen. Total pipe dream. Yeah, absolutely. Let's call this here for tonight. I think this is probably a good stopping point. Technically, we have like 20 more minutes, but it's been a weird one. Instead, let's just go to the calendar real quick. We'll wrap up for today, and then we'll come back tomorrow and try to do a less unhinged stream if possible. Bam, cool. So, this has been very off the rails, lol. Yeah, this has been the Sunday Night Chill stream. We said we were going to do SuchArt, but I got frustrated, and we did everything else instead. We played Bullet Witch, we played Peglin, my god. We'll be back tomorrow for Cool People Monday from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing some Talos Principle. That's a new game, so we'll be starting that up tomorrow, again, from 8 to 10. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Silver says, Piotr, you're amazing. Aw, thank you. Thank you for housing us weirdos for a great Sunday stream. Honestly, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. It's just fun to hang out. Yeah, if you watch this live, thank you for watching live. If you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.